Sorry. All right. Welcome to episode 8 of Digital Asset Junkies, streaming live here at Dirty House Live. We got DeFi Daryus.
Hello.
I'm Keith Dirty. Yeah. This is the podcast live stream where we discuss markets. We do live trading here. We bought an Ethereum last week.
Ethereum last week.
Should
It
we
was
check?
a wonderful time to buy Ethereum, Keith. I tell you.
Let's check the Ethereum on the chart here.
Yep. I don't know if you guys are watching the charts, but we are. What's that song by MC Hammer? Pumps in a bump.
Pump in a bump.
Pump in a bump.
So here's our Ethereum holding. We're up $500 in a week. I mean, that's pretty. Does it say the percent?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good.
That's pretty darn good.
Does it say the percent? I feel like 500. So
we are up 500 a week.
We're up about 20% in a week.
20%?
Well, like 1/6, so a little less than 20%. Pretty good. I mean, damn.
Come on, man. I mean, if you, my thing is, man, if you don't try, you don't do it, man. If you don't throw a little bit in, you're never gonna get nothing out.
You gotta spend money to make money.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean? You gotta, most people they trade their time for money, right? So they work for money, right? And that's everyone has to do that, right? But the smart people like us, we have our money work for itself. That's what you gotta have your money getting more money. That's how you win in this rigged game.
Calm down. I don't want them to think that we're super arrogant. We're boasting and stuff.
No. I mean, we're just trying to.
We're just telling the truth.
We're just telling the truth. We're trying to help you out.
So I was in a conversation with my dad the other day. If you guys don't know my dad, he's an OG baby boomer. He made a lot of his money through real estate back in the 90s and 80s and stuff. And he was like, he got mad at me for talking about the crypto that I'm buying and the stocks that I'm buying.
On the pod?
No, just in general. Like I talk about it with my cousins and
he's old school. He thinks your investment should be private.
Yes.
We don't talk about money.
Yes, that's what he's saying. I'm like, do you understand, bro? Like, this is my personality, dude. Like, fucking, I'm shilling everything I'm buying, dog.
But you know what? You know who says we don't talk about money is people with money.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that.
People who don't have money, we talk about money all the time. That's just
because it's on our mind.
Yeah, it just comes up. Like,
yeah.
Your credit card gets declined. You're like, oh yeah, I swear to God, I'm good for it. I have all this money in my bank. Like if you have assets and stuff, you don't want to talk about it because that puts
true
more
that.
eyes on you.
But you know what? Yeah. That's right. Like, you don't want to brag about your assets. What about if you're buying a stock? If you're buying a stock, I feel like what you should do when you buy a stock or a crypto, you should tell people about it. Why? Because it becomes more popular.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're helping it out, especially in this day and age with social media. If you buy a stock, you better fucking tweet it.
Yeah. And let me explain to people, because I don't think everyone understands this. When you buy a stock, you're part owner in that company now. So let's say let's say you have a company, you own a company, right? Wouldn't you want to tell people about that?
Yes.
Wouldn't you want to improve your business?
Exactly.
So it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't do that when you
I can see if you had like an olive oil business in Italy or something, or like a tire business in like Nigeria or something.
I'm listening.
But you don't got to say nothing because that's kind of like bragging. But if you have a coffee shop, come on, bro. Yeah. You're going to tell me, hey, I got a coffee shop. Come and sit down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'd like to invest in these Nigerian businesses.
Is that right? No, I don't. I wish I did.
They seem like they're good business people, They're always on their
So
game.
this is the thing, Keith. So, hey, this is what I've never been to Nigeria. Okay. Only stuff I know is through YouTube. But Nigerians are known for being the best scammers, the best surgeons, the best doctors. The best engineers.
Wait a minute. I think Indians are also in competition on all those fields.
Oh,
best
yeah.
Scammers, best doctors. Damn, Indians and Nigerians.
They're the same thing, bro.
Pretty good crossover.
Kind of similar.
Yeah. Love that.
Somebody, no front, bro. One of my clients, he was an Indian guy. He married a girl from Rwanda.
Wow.
They went to Nigeria. They have a Nigerian friend, and he said that Nigeria is just as hectic as India. He's like, I feel like I'm going to India when he said he went to Nigeria.
Wow.
It's funny you say that. Yeah.
Feels like he's back at home.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to India and Nigeria.
Yeah.
And in my case, the central to southern regions. Yeah. You know, because I'm an open racist, I guess.
Oh yeah,
that's
you don't
possible.
like the
that's
northern.
Possible, right? Huh? No,
you don't like the.
No, I don't like the northern. We could talk about it. You guys.
No, we don't. We're in the first 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
we don't need to talk about the specificities.
So what Keith is saying, the first 10 minutes, we're not supposed to say anything really crazy because we don't want to mess up the algorithm. So please, man, just hang out, hang tight.
We were gonna not even we were just gonna start the podcast and then just walk away. But then we're like, that won't, there are people who tune in the first 10 minutes. And for those people, if they tune in and we're just not even sitting here, I'm like, what am I even watching? I'm part of the old school entertainment mentality where it's like, you gotta hook them in the first 10 minutes, 10 minutes can't just be where you're just completely not doing it. You gotta hook them, because get right back.
You gotta hook them in the first 10 minutes. Any movie that you watch, the first 10 minutes, the first 5 minutes, if they don't hook you, I'm not watching it. Okay? So I feel what Keith is talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you do got to hook them.
Let's talk about...
Hook.
Let's talk about walking out of movies.
You saw Superman the other day.
Oh, yeah, I saw... That's not a movie I walked out of. I actually really like that movie. But something I like to do is walk out of movies if it doesn't hook me in the first 30 minutes. Because, I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm an AMC A-lister. So
you got the thing where you can go
I can go 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. I can see the IMAX movies, the Dolby movies. I can see it all. And I'm also I'm also a monthly. I got the Alamo Draft House pass.
Oh shit!
Not trying to brag, but that's I'm a movie kind of a movie buff. So
I didn't know you was a movie buff like that, bro.
I see so many movies.
Wow.
Ask me about a movie. What?
I said tight.
Oh, I thought that was a movie. I'm like, I didn't know that.
That's how many movies he watched. I just said tight. Oh, hey.
Like, what is that?
Did
M.
that
Night
come
Shyamalan, or is that?
Man.
Like
Keith is a movie buff.
I am. And you know who I don't like in the movies is that guy. I blocked his name out. Adam Driver, I think.
Adam Driver. Let me see what this guy. I don't know who it is.
He's just. I hate his face, and
you don't like his face.
He's just a totally uninteresting actor to me. And I've walked out of so many of his movies in like the first 30 minutes. Dude, that Ferrari movie. Anybody see that Ferrari? Hey, let's make a movie about really fast cars. But make it the slowest pace, boringest movie.
I know. Yeah. I don't know how.
I don't know who his agent is. His agent should win an Academy Award because they somehow convinced Hollywood he's an amazing. Actor.
He was in Star Wars. That's where he was introduced
that's the first
to me.
Time I saw him.
And I was just like, like he was so. It was. Yeah, man.
You're a filmmaker, Daryus.
I'm a filmmaker. I don't watch a lot of movies though, dude. Not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
I stopped watching movies.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Because you don't want to like have it subconsciously affect your.
No, not really. It's just not fun to me. I don't know. I like going to movies and like sitting down and being immersed in like a actual movie theater.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I don't sit home and watch.
Oh
movies.
no, you can't. I don't watch movies at home. I go to the theater. I watch.
Yeah.
So
that's why when you said you got the AMC pass, I was like, oh, okay. Because that's if I had that, I definitely would take advantage of it.
Yeah, man, it's
For
great.
sure.
It's just I've seen everything. So Superman, great movie. I was watching Superman while Daryus was at a
Caffeine AI convention. Okay, it was actually not a convention. It was a demo. All right, it was.
And we haven't even talked about this because I wanted to save it for the pod. So
for sure. So you guys tune in. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. I want to hear about Superman, dog.
Oh, really? Okay, so obviously.
I want to hear about Superman.
Oh, wait, is it the first 10 minutes? No,
It's
I think we're 10 minutes in. We can talk about anything. So it's a pretty thinly veiled metaphor for like the Israel-Palestine.
Oh, dang!
So in the movie,
wow,
there's an evil imperialist sort of country called Moravia, Israel, and they are invading and trying to gentrify a poor country called Jarampur, Palestine. And the guy who was the leader of Moravia looks exactly like that psychopath who leads Israel. What's his name? Netanyahu.
Oh, Netanyahu.
Yeah, he looks like
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benjamin.
He looks like a cartoon version of Netanyahu.
Netanyahu's wife is going viral for just looking creepy as hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's going viral on X.
Well, let's see what she looks like. Should we pull it up?
Yeah, let's pull it up and see what this bitch look like. You guys, we are combing the landscape so you don't have to, okay? All right? This is very important. We need to see what this lady looks like. Because
Netanyahu wife.
So Superman is a go?
Jesus Christ. Good Lord. I guess I would be trying to commit genocide if this is what I was coming home to. I mean, I kind of...
Yeah.
You know? Good Lord, what?
Beauty is in the eye.
Fetal alcohol syndrome, anybody? I mean,
Beauty,
come on. Like,
beauty's definitely in the eye of the beholder.
that's why you don't drink when you're pregnant.
Hey, listen, I'm pretty sure she could probably cook, okay?
Why? Why do you think that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to help her out. I'm pretty sure she's probably good at arguing with the AT&T lady on the phone. I don't know, dude. Maybe she could lift a car and put it in an engine or something. Who knows, man? Keith, who knows, dude? It's not all about.
Lord.
It's not all about looks, bro.
Netanyahu's wife faces. Yeah, it's not a good faces. She should get a new face, I think.
Good Lord.
Look at that.
So you say you be bombing? You say you be bombing motherfuckers?
And I didn't even search like a weird picture. This is the first picture that comes up when you search for her. So that's like her best picture. She doesn't look at. I mean, come on.
Wow.
Does she have eyes?
She looks like a tough alpaca.
She looks like she's turning her nose up at her own face.
Damn, Benj. Out of all the bitches.
I guess I get it.
So I get it, man. I get why you bombing. Taking over. You took over the southern part of Syria. You're
imagine
like,
if that's what you have to come on. No, babe, I'm really busy. I gotta take over Palestine. I gotta work late again. You know, we gotta drone strike a hospital and a school because that's why I can't come home to you tonight. You know,
I'll see you next week.
Yeah. When there's not innocent people I need to kill, but hey, babe, I'd love to come home and sleep with you in that bed, but it's just late hours, you know, this war is hell.
You're going out again, Ben.
Ben, what?
You're going out again, Ben.
All you talk about is killing innocent children. Why? It feels like you don't even pay attention to me anymore. Babe, I have to. They took our hostages. I mean, come on.
Ben, I'm tired of watching Arabic porn, Ben. Ben, stop it, Ben.
If you really loved me, you'd bomb another hospital. Oh, I don't watch this, babe.
She's not that bad looking.
What? Compared to what? And this is their kid? Let's see their kid. And I don't feel bad oh yeah, what a loser. I don't feel bad doing this because, like, these people are terrorists. So, you know, I mean, at least
I feel like they're worse than, I feel like they're worse than terrorists. Because at least terrorists are like terrorists.
Like they're the like underdog.
They're acknowledged as terrorists. Yeah, they're the underdog. These motherfuckers are walking and fucking in front of, like, you know, powerful people.
Yeah, they get
powerful, righteous people.
They get U.S. money because Jeffrey Epstein got dirt on all our Congress people.
This is wild, man. But I know, you know, hey, man, it's no other way I could be. It's always about racism, man. Every single thing, man. And I remember we talked that with the that whole little situation with the fucking clerk came in, and I was stretching that a little bit, and I'm glad that you called me on my bullshit.
Well,
you know?
What do you mean?
You remember the clerks, the Indian clerks, the dark skinned Indian clerks, and I threw that extra layer on there.
We didn't do that on the pod, so they don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, we didn't do that on the pod, bro.
That was after the 5-hour podcast. We had
I said some racial shit. You know?
Well, there is a caste system in India, right? But I think white people made this up. Like, the amount of people that have come to me and been like, "Oh yeah, the caste system, that's just based on skin color, right? So the lighter your skin is, the higher your caste is." And then it's like, no.
Well, keep saying it's deeper than that.
It's not that at all. It's not even that. It's it's based on, like, religion and economic types of stuff. So, but, like, white people like to think, oh yeah, it's based on skin color, because that way, if I go to India, I'm the highest caste.
Black Americans too.
Well, the white people brainwash Black Americans into thinking that, right? But but yeah, that's some white shit. No, it's not. The caste system based on skin color, like, that's ridiculous. Oh, but how come all the Bollywood actresses are?
They kind of do look all white, bro.
Well, that's an industry where, you know, darker skin on camera, it's like, I don't know,
bro. You said
I don't know, dude. I don't know why in that Hollywood industry.
So even in Telemundo, like they all look like the same people.
They're not good at lighting people with darker skin in a lot of shit.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Not with the cameras they have now.
Yeah.
So cameras they have now, you can lie, yeah, for sure.
So I think that's why they need to paint their skin lighter or some shit so it looks better. I don't know.
That's Keith's point of view.
No, that's not my point of view. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I assume. I'm not in Bollywood or Hollywood. I don't know why they do that. But to say that the caste system is based on skin color is. It's just some stuff white people peddle, I think, to put their, you know, superiority, to maintain their superiority status.
Interesting. And the black people are perpetuating.
Well, you're the only black person I know who perpetuated it.
No, that's the online thing. They always say,
really?
Like, oh yeah, bro.
It's online. Interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even in the Asian community where you have the fishermen. Asians don't want to look like fishermen. That's why they don't want to look like they are outside working or whatever. That's why they wear, like, umbrellas, because they want to keep their skin as white as possible.
All right, so that is part of the caste system, is a division of labor. Like, if you're like, if you do manual labor, you're lower caste than someone, you know, sitting inside.
For sure.
So maybe in that sense, I guess I could see why, you have lighter skin, you don't get enough sun because you're not working out on the outside.
Yeah,
so
man.
It's like a sense of, it shows, but it's not because, you know what I mean? It's not, if you're born with lighter skin, you're automatically higher caste. That's not how that works, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't actually know.
Dude,
we looked it up.
I didn't even know that we didn't show that video, bro. No. We watched it off stream. Well, good job for catching that.
After a 5-hour stream, we watched it off stream.
Good job for catching it.
I think I don't think we did that.
But in America, in a place where, you know, there was like slaves, and there was like a straight up caste system where like, okay, you're fucking outside, and you know, that was definitely built off of that bullshit.
Yeah, the American caste system was based on skin color.
Usually when black people see, like, because in the video, it's a hilarious video actually. Okay, so apparently, two coworkers, two Indian coworkers said that some guy's wife was beautiful, and the dude came back to confront them about this or whatever, you know. And I made a comment. I said, "Hey man, you know, was this normal? Like how aggressive dude was?" But I add the racial element to it because the two Indian dudes were dark Indian guys, and it was a light-skinned Indian guy, a light-skinned Indian guy, taller than them, you know, kind of like, you know, saying, "Hey dude, why you say my wife is beautiful, bro? Why you say my wife is beautiful, bro?"
Let's see if we can pull that up. Was that in the DAJ?
Yep, that was in the dash. Or maybe I sent it in a message.
Yeah, maybe in a message.
Maybe I sent it in a message. But so Keith researched it. Keith was like, no, because Keith is straight up from Mumbai. He was like, bro, my parents told me, you know, he pretty much, you know, taught him about the caste system. And then we researched it, and it was exactly what he said. Yeah. Like literally exactly what he said, you know? So, but real talk though, Keith, black people would think that, bro. Like I know, and everybody has their own.
That, you know, everybody has sense because that's how the American caste system.
For sure, and this is our culture for the most part, you know. But that's because
it's such a melting pot of like, there's such a drastically different skin color. But you know, if you're in India, you could have a light skinned parent and you could be dark skinned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but it is, but you know, for sure, I see that a lot. I see a lot of actually out in the states. Out here in America, I see a lot of dark skinned Indian guys with beautiful Indian women, dog. Like, you know, light skin, brown skin, dark skin as well, you know. So I don't know, man.
All right, let's play the video so people.
Okay, we got the video. About. Cool. We stepped right in it.
All right, and now that should be. If you want to use those headphones.
You just said out of your own mouth what you said to her. How are you gonna tell me? We didn't say something. No, you said she is beautiful. Yes or no? I said you're looking so beautiful. Why the fuck would you say that? I'm sorry for that because
he just.
You please get this.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Well,
your wife comes to the store.
Yeah, but
wants to pick up a freaking sandwich.
Yeah.
Dude,
is she crazy? Crazy. That she sits through these fucking compliments, these fucking creeps. Why?
They made a mistake.
This is not your fucking country. This is not India or something, dude. You're in the fucking States.
He said it's not your country.
Well, that part.
He stopped.
Hang on, that part I don't understand. So if
he stopped.
So if they were in India, the guy could call his wife beautiful. Like I don't understand. Also, that guy is also from India.
This is a strange interaction. That's what I was when we first watched this. I'm trying to add some kind of element. What is going on? They told him his wife is beautiful. The guys are whispering to him, "I'm sorry. I apologize."
Right.
You know. And he's going. I'm like, maybe because they're dark.
Yeah. So,
and Keith was like, "Fuck no, what the hell?" And
so Daryus was saying that he feels comfortable yelling at this guy because of the caste system, and that the guy yelling is lighter skin. Let's go back because is he lighter? I guess he's lighter.
Yeah, he's lighter and taller.
Okay, well, tall is a different kind of.
They made a mistake.
This is not.
So because the guy is lighter skinned than the guy who's working, he feels okay to yell at him. And I'm saying, no, that's not. Maybe there is some caste system stuff at play here, right? Because the guy working is like a laborer. He works, he's like a kind of a manual labor type
Absolutely,
job.
I'm not.
And this guy is probably a tech bro. Oh, that's something else I want.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll get back to that. How they put bro at the end of things that threaten, the structure of the people in power, and
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
So, when Bernie Sanders was doing his thing, galvanizing, a young youth movement, what did they come out and call his supporters? Bernie bros. When crypto was coming out, people were suddenly able to get in on the ground floor. It wasn't some rigged system where, concentration of power already is in. And you can, now crypto is, you can actually make, you can get rich off your investments. Young people can, new people can, right? Something that's not really available to people unless they're already at the top, right? And they're kids. But now with crypto came out, hey, all these new people can make a better life for themselves. What do they call them? Crypto bro. You're a crypto bro trying to make a better life for yourself. And
it's kind of like condescending,
it's definitely a pejorative.
Crypto bro.
So, and then they call them this new generation of entertainers comes around instead of having the horrific Hollywood industry, which has already been exposed for being, doing some pretty assaulty type things, right? There's Harvey Weinstein, there's all these other people who, Hollywood is a terrible industry. So, people try to bust out of that and make their own way in entertainment and start a podcast where, hey, there's no executives, there's no middleman, there's no, we just talk to other other entertainers, and that's entertaining. No, we just put it out, and that, what do they call them? Podcast bro. You're a podcast bro. Like they put bro, anything that threatens the mainstream agenda, they throw bro after it to try to
underhand.
To try to be like, oh, these guys. I'm not buying it, but anyway, to use that term, this guy is like a tech bro yelling at some fast food workers. So that caste system is in play right there.
For sure.
But I don't think it's because
they're
of
on the
skin
clock.
color.
They're being polite. He doesn't have to be polite.
Also, and I'd like to know some backstory here. Did his wife come in by herself and he called her beautiful? Or was he there with his wife? The guy called her beautiful. This guy started yelling at the guy, and the wife's like, I want no part of this. I'm going to leave. Because the wife is not there.
The wife is not there. It would have been really cool if the camera dude was like, hey, man.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see your wife. Let me be the judge. Let me be the judge, fella.
And so this is what had to have happened, right? The wife came in by herself, ordered a chicken sandwich. The guy said, you're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
But whatever. And which, you don't. If you're a fast food worker or you're at your job, do you hit on the customers?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, hell yeah.
I think it's a little
hell yeah, Keith. Are you serious?
To hit on the customers at work?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. As long as you're being respectful. Not like, oh, you got some nice tits, but you're beautiful. To compliment somebody?
You don't know their status, their relationship status, or if...
No, bro.
I mean, I think
only way I get mad if a coworker says somebody was beautiful, she was known to be underage. If a man can tell another woman that she's beautiful, bro. Now, for him to hound her, hey, go really outside the fucking
so that's
the script of a cashier,
right? Because that's why I think this might be happening here. Because he says whatever, then she goes home, tells her tech boyfriend or whatever or husband that, yo, this guy was like so creepy. He called me beautiful. He kept harassing me. And then he comes back here yelling at him. Because the wife had to have told him. You know what I mean? It had to have been.
No.
How would he have known?
Because dude did not say anything about the coworker not saying anything other than she was beautiful. If he was like, oh, you fucking creep, you came, you looked at her, you did this, you did that, you said this as well. He's just saying, why you tell her she's beautiful? You supposed to be working. Why'd you tell her she's beautiful? She probably came home and was like, ooh, the guy at the called me beautiful.
Knowing knowing the type of husband she has, knowing she would stir the pot.
Exactly. He's probably dude. That dude's a fucking prick, bro. It makes me mad, bro.
Obviously he's a prick. I'm not saying he's not a prick, but I'm saying, is he justified here? It's kind of uncertain. I think it's a little uncertain. I don't know what this dude said. And also, he
chose the right people to say this to, because he might get socked in the mouth.
If he said it to, like...
He's out of line. Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. I'm married, bro. If a dude tells me that my wife is beautiful, my wife comes back and says, this guy said I'm beautiful, I'm just going to laugh. I'm not going to approach him. That's crazy, bro.
No, yeah, I mean...
You want to fight, bro. If you go and approach another man, hey, why'd you say my wife is beautiful? What? There's nothing else to say. These guys are being really, really courteous and really polite. Now, if the dude's saying, hey, why do you say my wife titties is big or this or that, something that's more escalated, you're coming with that kind of energy like, hey, look, dude, it's going to be a fucking issue. But like, why did you give a woman the greatest compliment any woman would want from a man?
Saying that they're beautiful?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and you know...
Bitches love that, bro. Bitches love that.
Yeah.
They love that, bro.
I haven't called...
Of course, they don't want to get called beautiful by probably these guys, maybe. Or, you know, me. Or you.
Really? I can't call a woman beautiful?
Me, I feel like, dude, when I look at a girl, sometimes I feel like she's fucking thrown up in her throat. Sometimes. If she's not laughing, if I don't have her in my web of like associates that I just lose, yeah, for sure. I'm perfectly comfortable with the fact that I'm disgusting to a lot of women. For sure.
Yeah. Really? You think so?
I think so, bro.
In shape and stuff.
That doesn't mean nothing, bro. Women do not like men, bro. And I wanted to talk more about it. Like, I don't want to get too, like, you know, but I really feel like women do not like men. Women like men that they want, but I feel like just looking at just men every single day, you know?
There's like a palpable layer of like...
Yeah, man. Women don't look at... You know how we look at women like, oh, shit, look at those. Like, we look at a woman that's not really conventionally, like, good looking, but like, hey, if we want to have fun, we could make her attractive in our own mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women, they don't do that with men, bro. They gotta, like... It gotta be... You know, unless they're young and they got their fucking antennas and they're trying to fucking hook a man. You feel me? But just a regular woman that's like 30 years old and, you know, she just out hanging out, dude, she think men are disgusting unless they pass her benchmark and then, you know, she lets herself.
And that's like a defense mechanism. Because otherwise, because, you know here's the thing. Like, she's probably been nice in her younger day. Like, you know, you smile at somebody because you're a nice person. But then that makes some gross dude think, oh, she smiled at me. I'm going to, you know, like. Because
that's how we're wired. If a woman's not yelling at us or fucking walking the other way, we feel like she wants to fuck us.
Right.
If she's talking to us or being nice to us, hey, how's it going? Hey, Keith, how's it going? Like,
especially a young dude. I won't think. I don't even get it. Like, when a woman does want to fuck me, I don't even realize it until, like, they're super forward with it. But, like, good for you, Keith. Because honestly, me still at this age, I have to constantly tell myself, I gotta click it off. That's why you're saying she's throwing up in her throat looking at me.
Exactly.
You have to trick your brain.
I gotta trick. Thank you, bro. Thank you for
if you didn't go that extreme, you're like, she wants to suck my dick.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's how it. Yeah, bro. I got a new manager. Yoga pants every single day, bro.
Wow.
Thong on every single day. She's really cool. She's never flirted with me. She's never gave me anything. But, bro, she says good morning. I'm just like, and I gotta switch. Like, oh, this bitch wanna fuck, bro. But I gotta switch into my head.
I mean, like, she's disgusted with me.
Exactly. She doesn't like me. And then even, you know what's funny? There was a situation I was like, dang, like, dude, I was like, I even said that. I was like, does everything I say just, like, repulse you? And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh shit. I almost revealed.
Yeah.
I was revealed my inner workings, man. My mind is warped. I'm sorry, man, but
let's hope she doesn't watch this podcast.
Maybe I want her to watch it out. Yeah, man, we live in it's what are shit.
Wait, is this thing cut off? Is this thing off?
Why did we start talking about that? I'm having a fart.
Oh, because we're watching this video where the guy's yelling at the guy for saying his wife is beautiful.
Yes. So, dude, a man should not trip over that, man. This is a weird interaction, bro. This is a weird interaction.
Should we play the rest of it, or I guess it doesn't get better. Like, he just keeps yelling at the guy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So, but somehow my black ass made that shit racial. But it's class. But that's something. But that's, you know what, Keith? That's why. Hey, I'm telling you, that's why you gotta have multiple friends from multiple different cultures. Okay, I have a Jewish friend. Okay, I have Indian friends. I have, like I said, I have a Jewish friend. I have Indian friends. I got Filipino friends. Okay, I got black friends. You know, and that point of view that Keith just made me realize. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna think a lot of things are racial, because you can't tell me you go to the Filipino, the Tagalog movie broadcasting channel. They all look white. You go to Telemundo, they all look white. You go to motherfucking Bollywood, most of them look white. You dig? Mm-hmm. I can't, you get like, so somehow this shit has been so sophisticated, Keith, that it fucking, like, yeah, for sure. It's not, you can't point it out. It's so like the racism and the classism and the supremacy is so ingrained. It's like, that's why we shouldn't get emotional about this. And that's one thing, every 4 years when it comes to politics, American politics for that matter, every 4 years, everybody gets online, they start spewing stuff, and I'm a victim of that. There's a CEO that got caught cheating on his wife.
Oh, I saw that.
You see that?
That was great. We should play that.
Please, let's play it, because I got to talk about this. So I said, that's just like the white boys with high positions. They stay fucking their staff. He got
caught at a Coldplay concert.
At a Coldplay concert. And you know what, Keith? Let's talk about that. I don't like cheaters. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't like dishonest cheaters. Let me say that.
Well, okay. You like cheaters who will be like, yeah, baby, I cheated, so what?
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that a lot more. Now, if you're putting your mother of your children or your life partner through stress, I will judge you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I am God and I judge people. I just don't got the judicial power. But one thing that I hate, Keith, is when people cheat at work, man. I don't like that, man. Even when I used to do comedy, when comics fuck each other and shit, I hated that, bro. We drive down to LA, group of 3, group of 4. People start fucking each other now. As the conversations are weird in the fucking car. Mm-hmm. How about that girl? She starts fucking a dude that is that guy. He's that dude, right? We all like him. He's that fella, Now she thinks she that dude because she fucking him, bitch. Get your ass out of here. And it gets real tricky because now, who knows? He might get feelings for her. So now, she thinks that she's at a certain like level. This shit gets crazy, man. Like, I don't know, man. Now this fucking nerd, he's a CEO, chief executive officer at an old ass Coldplay concert, fucking nostalgic bitch. He's there hugging his bitch. The company probably paid for the fucking tickets.
I know.
The company paid for the tickets. Him,
office expense.
And they're so goofy when they're on a jumbotron, instead of just being cool and not being making it hot, they both fucking fold. You feel me? And her friend, which is a piece of shit.
That's not just her friend. That was like the head of the HR department at anthropology company.
So it was 2 co-workers.
Well, the one coworker obviously knew. She was the head of HR, the one who was like. It was one girl that was getting hugged, and it was one girl that was standing laughing at them. Right. The girl standing laughing was the HR lady. And the girl getting hugged was like the CFO or something like that.
The bitch was just laughing at him, bro. They're living in sin.
No, it was nervous. It was the laughter of like, oh my god, this is good. My life is falling apart type laughter. You know what I mean?
But she's there as they are.
Oh, she knew about it.
She knew about it, bro.
She definitely knew about it all.
A real bitch would have been like, okay, this what you doing over here? That's cool. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about it. I'm over here.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not on a fucking clock.
Right.
That's what white people do, bro.
And
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Keith. And I got into a Twitter argument with this fuck face. All right, I'm about to say his fucking name. So if anybody want to go to his shit, y'all can holler at him. Sorry, Keith.
Okay.
Sorry, Keith.
It's all good. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be out in a public place like this, you don't hug your mistress. Especially if you're like a public figure, a CEO. You don't think somebody might see that and be like, you know what? Okay, I'm kind of a conspiracy guy. Here's what I think. All right?
And what Keith just said is facts. You take that bitch to Motel 6. Go ahead.
Take her to Motel 6. But this is why. Look, CEOs, they're not stupid. These are high-level people. They're not dumb. They're not going to just be flaunting their mistress at a super... So here's what I think. They knew this was going to make headlines. That's why they reacted so poorly. Because now, hey, everybody's talking about their company. And I never heard of that company before. You know, now
hold on, but what does the company sell though? Like, what are they selling?
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what they selling. We gotta add that because it might be a company that has nothing to do with consumer interest. They might be a company that services other companies or something.
Okay, but then they're still in the mouths of everybody. So now the other companies be like, oh, what is this? Oh,
you know what? I could go with that because it's a weird company. It's called Astro something.
Yeah, Astronomer or something.
Yes, it's a real basic word. So,
yeah.
So I could go with that. I don't believe it because I think these people are doofuses because that takes away their power. That takes away they paid.
They paid Coldplay for that advertising. They knew it was going to be a viral moment.
Okay. Keith got his tin hat on. You guys let him rock. Let him cook, man. I'm gonna let Keith cook.
Okay. Well, let
Keith cook.
Well, let's play the video and then we'll play and then I'll read the apology letter the guy wrote.
Okay. All right. For sure.
Chris Martin called it.
Chris Martin?
Yeah, that's the guy. I think.
I don't know who Coldplay is, man.
He just goes. He just like. Ah.
He's like, oh, I'm out. You didn't.
Out of frame, out of mind.
Out of frame. That's right. You're not gonna see me. Nobody's gonna pause it.
It's not gonna be.
Nobody's gonna pause it and put it on every blog site. You're an idiot, bro. So Keith had his tin hat on. He's saying like, oh, maybe there's some deeper conspiracy about promoting the company. Bullshit, Keith. Bull fucking shit. These are two dweebs, two nerds, both of them, and his wife, right? His wife took her last name. What was it, Byron or something? Took his last name off her Facebook profile.
What?
But this is the kicker. Her Facebook profile was her at the golf course. Trust me, you don't want your ex-wife good at golf. You know what I'm saying? Because all she's going to do is spend your money and fucking gossip. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have hell, Mr. Byron. You're going to have hell in your hands, dog.
Oh, yeah. Hope that publicity stunt was worth it.
So, you know, of course, your boy, DeFi Daryus, you know how I am, man. You know, I'm Mr. Racial. So what did I say? Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna tell you guys what I tweeted to this. So I said, that's the educated white boy's special move. Fucking staff. SMH. Okay, so this fucking dweeb at ABQ_BLIXKY. Trust me, you guys, this guy's a fucking dweeb. He does not have no pictures of his face. All he does is just reply and troll people all day. All right. So I'm gonna give you some fucking attention, you fucking dweeb. He says always that one dumbass nigga that has to make it about race. So of course your boy says everything's about race. Fuck face. This is America, bitch. All right.
White people love to not make anything about race.
Exactly. It's always about race.
Oh, but you know, every white guy has that story of like, oh man, I went to the Coldplay concert and I made the wrong turn and I was in the wrong part of town. You know what? I was in they saw 3 white boys in Coldplay shirts and they knew. Yeah, so that's how you feel for 5 minutes when you're in the wrong part of town. Imagine how we feel every fucking day when we're going to your Coldplay concerts, and you know what I mean? Like
exactly. Going to your Coldplay concert,
or just walking down the street and we're in the wrong part of town because everybody around us is a different race. That's how it is every single day. So if you were living in a place where everybody around you was a different race every single day, you don't think you would make everything about race?
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Exactly.
That's why I'm not gonna say that, but
good point, Keith.
Yeah, that's why everything is about race.
That's why everything's. You know, and sometimes, you know, everything isn't about race too, you know? But ultimately, Keith, ultimately, every 4 years in America, okay, they send us through these emotions and we should stay unemotional.
Mm-hmm.
Stay unemotional about it, okay?
No, yeah,
all right?
for sure.
All right, white boys are going to continue fucking on the clock, all right? Hey, check it. If they allowed black dudes to fuck on the clock, it would be a lot of niggas fucking on the clock, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like even like the pedophiles. Don't act like there's not any black pedophiles. There's black pedophiles. Okay. All right. But check it out. A lot of blacks just don't feel comfortable with just going to a little young bitch house. White boys feel comfortable doing that shit. That's just how society is, man. You know? So of course we're going to say that whites are pedophiles, you know?
Should we read this statement from the CEO?
Oh, please.
All right, let's...
What are you going to say? Oh, I don't apologize for being a fucking dweeb. That's a fucking... You fucking nerd.
I'll read this statement word for word so they can. You know. New York, New York. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage.
Hold on, it's supposed to be a night of music and joy. Yes, you went to a concert, nigga.
He's acting like the whole affair just developed at that Coldplay.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't holding her like with the level of intimacy that you would.
Hey, baby, how about you wear those denim jeans that I like to finger you? to finger you. You know, when we're in the office sometime? You know, when we're at the Coldplay concert? Yeah, baby.
I love this apology already starts denying any blame, right?
Exactly.
He's trying to make it sound like this wasn't an ongoing affair, like it just happened. But I haven't read it. I'm just saying that's what it reads like. All right.
Oh my God, bro. Keith, man, don't make this a podcast about us laughing at white people, bro. Don't make this a podcast.
We're laughing at cheaters, at bad cheaters.
You're right. I'm sorry. That's just
what was supposed to be a night of music and joy. I'm trying to do a white voice. Turn into a deeply personal mistake. Oh wait, I regret that.
He just realized it was a mistake.
I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect. They always take time to reflect.
He should have said, this isn't... he should have said, oh, just the smell of the pussy was just taking me over. But yeah, bro.
And she wasn't super... I mean, she was a couple of stone throws away from Netanyahu's wife.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
She looked like a few of my substitute teachers, man.
Wait, don't...
No offense. My bad.
Substitute.
My bad, Keith. My bad, bro. Cuz, man, I had some substitute teachers that was average-ass white bitches, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
Nah, there are some weird ones. Yeah, that's for sure. This is not... Oh, yeah. Take accountability and to figure out the next steps personally and professionally. As I ask for privacy as I navigate.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about your next step personally, motherfucker. Your bank account's gonna look really different. Okay.
Look, oh, hang on a second. This next line is amazing, and this is why we trash white people. This next line is so white entitlement. It's ridiculous. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment between me and my mistress became public without my consent. A private moment?
Without your consent?
You're at a Coldplay concert. What are you talking? There's 100,000 people there. What are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
Without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Wow, what a scumbag. As a friend once sang,
a little snarky. Who's he apologizing to? Like, what the fuck?
It's not an apology. He's basically trashing Coldplay. Which, you should trash Coldplay for their music, not for turning a kiss cam on you and exposing the facade of your life, you freaking douchebag. You're the one who fucked up. It's not a private concert, buddy. You're at a public event with your mistress, behaving
fingering her,
yeah.
Fingering her under her denim skirt. You gotta,
literally,
allegedly,
70,000 people are holding up cell phone cameras. You think you have any kind of expectation of privacy?
You're a CEO of a company. What you think that you have privacy? Huh? Come on, dude. And to put that in a statement letter, that's wildly.
It's wild, dude. It's wild. It's As a friend once sang,
privileged.
"Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you." I assume that's a Coldplay lyric. I don't know their discography like that.
Wow. Wow, he's being poetic.
He's trying to be poetic at a time when it's just like, dude, you should have just done that thing and just stayed down there. You should have just stayed out of frame. You didn't need to put out this bullshit apology. It's not an apology. It's a statement. It's not even.
If I was you, it would in one sentence. I am so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm sorry. I am so embarrassed, and I'm going to do better.
And if you want to throw Coldplay out under the bus and not really make it an apology, be like, I am so embarrassed, and I apologize sincerely for being at a Coldplay concert. That's how, if you wanted to make light of it, if you wanted to trash Coldplay, that's how you should have done it, you loser. Anyway.
Coldplay don't give a fuck about you, dog. No. They don't give a flying fuck. They think it's funny. They're going to get more tickets because cheaters are going to go. You guys are trendsetters. You should be thanking them.
You think more cheaters are going to go to the Coldplay concert now?
Yeah.
Knowing there's a kiss cam that will expose them?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fucking Keith is a genius, man.
If you're a cheater, don't go to Coldplay. I mean,
that's how much of a follower I am. I'm like, hey, you know what? Hey, let's go to a Coldplay concert, baby. That's where we go.
With your mistress?
That's why I don't cheat, bro. That's why I do not cheat.
Why?
Because I'm dumb, bro. Okay?
You'll get exposed.
I will get exposed for sure. Because I'm the type of person, I don't hide stuff. My wife, she knows the codes to all my stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very routine oriented.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will get caught, which is why I would never cheat on my wife.
Yeah, I don't like lying, and all the times I have cheated,
you used to be a cheater? You used to be a cheater?
Nah.
I was a big time cheater, man. I was a big time cheater.
I wouldn't say I'm a big time cheater because it was always like kind of like a mistake, a one-time mistake type thing.
You're a big time cheater.
It
bro.
wasn't a.
So you do it more than once?
No. I never had an affair or anything.
Oh,
the only times I cheated, it was like, I got drunk and hooked up with somebody.
So,
which never happens when I'm single, by the way. Like that doesn't. It's never just like, you know what I mean?
Well, when people know you have somebody else, you're safer. You're safer to them.
You're safer to them. Yeah.
You're safer emotionally because they're like, okay, I'm just gonna have a fun time. Because bitches just want to fuck too. So they're like, okay, like if you're in like a married dude get flirted with like a motherfucker dude. When bitches know that you're married, and when they,
so like you get flirted with all the time.
Yeah, especially when people find out who my wife, like they see my wife and they know that I'm married. Yeah, for sure. Now I'm not looking. Now women don't look at me in disgust. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just go. Matter of fact, today I went to. I walk around with my daughters, and women are just smiling at me and just treat me so nice. I went to Costco by myself. The same lady. She actually talked to me and my daughters. She looked at me with disgust. She didn't recognize me because I did not have my. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, it's a thing, dude. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude.
So.
Not all women. I feel like all women don't do it, but it's more than half.
I wonder what that is.
It's more than half. And I really, you know, where it's really strong is with groups of like high school girls.
Well,
like if it's groups of like or like young age girls where they're still hanging around their social circle. You know, where it's like groups of them, like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
dude, it is thick.
What, they'll hit on you?
No, they look at you in disgust.
Oh, in disgust.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of my way.
Well, yeah, because
like,
you're an old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you were a teenager, you looked at old people with disgust because most old people were assholes to you.
Yeah, for sure, but it's something that I'm just realizing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I never realized it until like recently.
Well, teenagers hate adults.
Teenagers hate it, yeah. That's why I say especially, but actually even people that once you go a little bit older, people still kind of have
like in their 20s.
Yeah, for sure. 20, 30s, middle age. Yeah. 50, you know, but for sure when they're younger, for sure. But that goes back to what you said, like older people.
Teenagers just hate old.
Teenagers hate old.
Because you're like an authority figure. Like, to a teenager, every adult is like an authority figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And most teenagers hate authority. Who doesn't hate authority?
And that's why, and even those guys that mess with young girls, when you see it's so easy to see a young girl with issues, you know what I'm saying, where she has like emotional issues or attachment issues or daddy issues, and they're different from the other girls. That's why guys that like girls underage, PDF files. I guess I gotta say PDF files now.
PDF files?
That's a new, like, you don't say the other word. I actually said the other word in the live, but PDF,
really?
Yeah, PDF files.
That's what you have to say?
I guess, I don't know. I just hear him say it a lot.
PDFs? I use PDFs all the time. What did Adobe Acrobat ever do to get that kind of, like, I don't like that.
That's what a lot of them say, though. The PDF files.
Why are you dragging PDF files into this film? Exactly. PDF files did nothing wrong. I mean, maybe there are some dirty PDF files out there. I imagine there are, but most PDF files are good, clean, legal documents. You know what I mean? Like, what? That's not. So, I don't want to have that association every time I use a PDF. I'm building a.
It's funny you say that because that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, that's where we're at now. Yeah. PDF files, like, yeah, that's where we're at, dog.
Can we use something that everybody hates, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, just, I don't even know what's the thing everybody hates?
Controlling white women.
No, white guys love that.
So the reason why I brought up the pedo thing is because that's the worst thing that you could do is to let your lust overtake what somebody's going to go through in the future, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's in this situation, whether it's 15 years from now.
Yeah.
But what makes people the worst, the people that should get 1,000 years, because I do believe that there's a weird, there's people that just can't help their attraction, but fucking the people that work at schools or they work in city positions and they prey on those kids, bro. Oh, yeah. That is a trillion years.
Are there a lot of people like that?
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. That happens a lot. Damn. That happens a lot.
I know. I heard.
I mean, the female teachers. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. The female teachers craze. That happens so much.
Yeah. Does it happen a lot?
Yes. Oh. Yeah. It's American. It's an American thing.
It
doesn't happen in a lot of other countries. American.
You know why? Because they pay teachers livable wages in other countries.
So they're fucking kids?
No. Well, that's the American. Yeah, that doesn't really.
Yeah, like kids.
Well, no. All right, because like, who would be a teacher when you're getting paid that little? Either you really love kids and you want to educate them.
I see what you're saying.
Or you really love them in a weird way.
Or exactly, you really must want to fuck them. Yeah. Because a lot of women that do that, they have husbands.
I know. Yeah, and the husbands still support them.
The husbands still support them. Yeah. Little cucks. They're cucks, man. That's the only way you can support it is if because the only way you can support your wife fucking another man is if it kind of turns you on. Or there's some people that might turn them on, but they're like, man, fuck that bitch. But regardless, if you continue to fuck with your bitch and cheat on you, you are a cuck, bro.
But if you do that and she cheated on you with a child, that's like you're not just a cuck. You're like a morally piece of shit. Like
yeah, dude. Yeah,
like you're supporting a PDF file.
A PDF file. There you go.
I hate that I have to say that.
It sounds a little better though.
It does sound
Just
better, but now every time I use a PDF file, I'm gonna be like,
I know you just said it again.
Well, I said it in a real way.
In a real way. Is never a real way again?
I use PDFs to train my AI. I'm building local AI, and I use that to train it. Oh, you know what? I haven't played any music on this.
Oh, yeah. See, that made you think. I was right when you said that. I was going to say, and my boy, he plays music. Who else does chord bass light changes? Okay, who else?
I've been slacking.
I'll be your split star. Who else, man? Yeah, man. So I want to talk more about. We don't got to do it now. I think we kind of beating a dead horse. But this whole pedophile thing, PDF file thing, pedophile hunter thing, because those guys are weird too. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a new.
That's a new market. You know, and there's a lot of people that do it good, and there's some weirdos, man. But let's move on, Keith. I put something in our before we play music, Keith, because we're gonna have a lot to talk about after we do this, because we're gonna talk about this topic. Let me get it. Hey, you guys, man, please, if you guys can, go to YouTube. All right, please like and subscribe at Digital Asset Junkie TV at YouTube. All right, and listen, man, don't be liking this fucking live account, this Dirty House Live, until you holler at my boy Keith, because he ain't fucking with some of you motherfuckers.
No, they can like it, but if they want to subscribe, you have to message me first. I need you.
If you want to subscribe, you gotta holler at my boy, man, because he ain't fucking with you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Just everybody just can't subscribe.
I need to approve you. On Instagram, you can approve if they follow you or not.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't let you do that.
YouTube don't let you do that?
No, YouTube, they think, he's doing a live stream. Obviously, he wants thousands of followers. No, I'm a private guy. Play this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to go on what we were going to talk about.
All right.
I feel like we could play some music when we start talking about that. Because we're going to have a lot to talk about. But yeah, man, so please go to Digital Asset Junkie TV, like, and don't even subscribe, please. Okay, I need that. Okay, all right. But this is an exclusive account. You pussy cocksucking body, man.
Oh, Laserdym did a On the Radar. Shit, sorry, my bad. I'm getting distracted. Oh no, that's not.
Let's watch that later on at the end.
Yeah. All right.
Laserdym is a raw ass artist. You feel me?
Yeah.
He does crazy Ziggy videos. You know.
Laserdym 700.
Does he produce his own beats too, Keith?
Laserdym 500.
Laserdym 500.
I don't think he produces his beats. But
Laserdym 500. What up? How you doing, man? Yeah.
Shout out to Laserdym. I like that.
Shout out to Laserdym. We gonna smoke out to your shit a little later on.
He seems like a chill dude. This one? This first one?
Yep. All right, you guys. Bitcoin is at an all-time high. So is XRP. Ethereum is on the motherfucking move.
Okay, let me switch.
Shit's crazy, man.
All right, let's.
Party hasn't even.
Wait, I don't know if I'm. All right, is this all? Okay, the Instagram audio is on.
Party hasn't.
Wait. Sorry, this audio is not right.
Yeah, man. So, me and Keith earlier was talking about the dollar being devalued.
Party hasn't.
Oh yeah. Everyone the stock market's at all-time highs. Bitcoin is at all-time highs. Crypto all-time high. Is everything at all-time highs, or is the dollar just being devalued in front of our eyes?
Keith said this. He didn't even. Swear to God, if I'm lying, my kids are going to be blind. Swear to God. Swear to God. Keith did not watch this video yet. He came in talking about this shit.
Yeah,
okay.
But this is
Who the
something I've believed since 2020, basically. I mean,
That's
since they printed money willy-nilly. And
Come on, man.
hey, you think it's a coincidence that the stock market is like doubling in value in 4 years at the same time they're also printing trillions of dollars? The stock market is seeing record gains when they're printing record amount of money.
Come on, man.
That's just a coincidence.
Come on, man.
Get smart, people. You gotta see the
So
patterns,
Keith, so
man.
let me tell you guys a history, man. In college, I majored in film and poli-sci. Keith, he majored in econ. So this is new to me, man. I came in today. Keith was talking about this, and I actually, because we have a Digital Asset Junkie TV save page that we just save videos, and we're gonna play the video.
Even started yet. What do I mean by that? First, everyone's favorite question when Bitcoin hits an all-time high. Jack, what happened? Why is it higher? Hey, newsflash, I don't know. Probably because more people are buying than selling. That's typically what makes prices go up, when there's more demand than there's supply available. But Bitcoin is all-time highs in dollar terms, but dollars distort your reality. Makes it really hard to understand the world. And so when you see something all-time high, well, is that Bitcoin doing well, or is that the dollar doing poorly? Now, the reality is, it's never one or the other. It's usually a little bit of both. But this is Bitcoin priced in gold. And the reason this is relevant is, as you guys can see, we're still not yet at an all-time high here. So yes, we're at an all-time high in dollars, but we're still not yet at an all-time high in gold. Next, this is Bitcoin priced in the Mag 7. Still below all-time highs. You guys think this party's over? Most of the party hasn't even shown up yet.
Well,
We're the first to arrive.
Hang on a second. I take umbrage to this. This guy, I feel like, is not being
Talk about it.
totally transparent here.
Talk about it.
So he's saying, oh, Bitcoin, you think it's at all-time highs, right? But it's not compared to these other assets. We still have so much more to go to all-time highs. But then you like that. I don't think that's honest, because it's like, so talk about those other assets. That means those other assets are doing better than Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin's not at all-time highs compared to the Mag 7, and then he's saying we got so much more to go. Well, then doesn't that also mean the Mag 7 has so much more to go? The charts he just showed us proves that Bitcoin, Mag 7, all those other assets work together. They're all like, they're correlated to each other. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I know he's just talking to Bitcoin holders. That's why he's saying that.
Oh, he's for sure. Yeah.
But to act
he's
like,
definitely
oh, we got so much more to go because you think we're at all-time highs, but compared to these other assets, we're not at all-time highs. So we got, and yeah, he's right.
I think ultimately he was saying that, I mean, he's obviously shilling Bitcoin.
Yeah.
He's telling people that just because it's this amount, that is still, you can still buy some,
right?
Still benefit from it because it's still going to.
Okay, but
the
then
value's still
what
going to
about
go
all
up
those
because
other
of
assets?
inflation.
Why can't you? Those other assets who are seemingly outperforming Bitcoin, or at least correlated and similarly performing
outperforming Bitcoin.
Well, they said compared to Mag 7, it's not at all-time high, so that means the Mag 7 is outperforming Bitcoin, right?
We gotta ask ChatGPT.
I
don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. Let's do it.
Well, yeah. I'm sure it is outperforming the Mag 7, honestly. But the thing is, yeah, everything's at all-time highs because the money is being devalued.
Yeah.
So, like, any asset, just if you have a bank account with cash in it, that's the dumbest way to keep your money.
I think what he was saying, that's what he was kind of saying. How you should stop looking at it as money.
Right.
And he said eventually it's going to surpass gold and we're gonna look at it like gold to Bitcoin instead of Bitcoin to $1. That's kind of like what I got from what he was saying. Okay. Because he's obviously shilling Bitcoin for sure. This guy, he has a strategic Bitcoin reserve. His company's like similar to MicroStrategy, so he's definitely shilling Bitcoin.
Yeah,
but it was interesting what you said. You see, Keith is he's my guy's he's a millennial locked in a baby boomer's body, but it's all good. It's all good.
I don't trust anything at face value. I'm always like,
I know, but Keith, but you know how I learned that you were different, bro. This is real moments, okay? Me and Keith, we don't be sitting around talking on the phone all day or hanging out at cafes, which I would love to hang out with Keith more at cafes.
I'm a coffee guy now.
I would love to. Right now, I only have 1 day a week. I got free time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm saying me and Keith, we don't hang out. So we're being truly transparent right now. But when I found out about Keith, man, and this is something that I gotta get you on. Fuck your credit card debt, man. All right, Keith was trading stocks last week for the fucking show, for the live. He made Digital Asset Junkies $1,200.
Paper trading, but
paper trading. But he still made
a live trade. We didn't do a live trade this episode, but we could do that later.
We could do that later. Things are I don't know. Things are a little too hot right now.
Yeah, we're at all-time highs.
Yeah.
Well, we could short the market, but we got to look at the trend.
Oof, my goodness, I don't even know what shorting.
Yeah, shorting this market seems pretty stupid, right?
Yeah.
Especially since the Fed announced they're going to do rate cuts in July, I think they said we were going to do rate cuts in July.
Yeah.
So,
when I found out Keith is different, he has a baby boomer brain, he was like, oh man, let me I have to pay my credit card before I can start investing in digital assets.
Yeah.
I'm not digital assets.
Any
tokens.
Assets.
Any assets.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? He has to pay his credit card down. Keith, he was at the end of it was about 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He made $3,000.
Actually, that they took that away from me because I'm not allowed to keep the position open after the market closes. And
They took it all away? You got nothing?
They shut down that account, actually. I got $900 out of the account.
All right, so Keith he thought you won like what, 3,500?
I thought I made like 6,000. I knew it might have been taken away because
Keith thought he made 6,000, and so this is mentality.
Sure. I was actually not. I was like probably 40%. I could get that because you're not allowed to hold in these prop firms, and I'm not even gonna tell you what prop firm. I'm not gonna do free advertising for them. But with these day trading prop firms,
especially when you get the money. But go ahead.
These future trading prop. Well, I actually don't mind that prop firm, but
okay.
You can't hold positions like after the market closes. So the market shuts down for an hour Monday through Friday, right? And in that hour when the market is closed, with these prop firms, you can't hold the position.
Yeah.
So I did.
All right. So what I'm trying to tell the streamers, man, what I'm trying to tell our viewers is your mentality, okay? When he thought, or when he was 50% sure that he won the 6,000, in his mind, he kind of thought he won it. So this motherfucker started already spending it. He was already like, oh, I'm about to pay this on my credit card. I'm about to do this. He was telling me. So I saw how his mind worked. I was like, Keith, no, man. Just pay double your minimum and put everything on the blockchain. He was like, what? No. I'm like, dude, fuck credit cards. You hear me?
I know.
Fuck credit cards. I just fucking, before I went on vacation, I just stopped paying credit one because they did some fuck shit to me. And I wrote them a letter. I got it on paper. Whatever. What can they do?
I know, they can't break your legs.
What can they do?
Most of the stuff I got, like, it's just memories, I spend it on traveling, concerts.
$750.
Yeah, they can't take anything from me. Like, what are you gonna do? Take my van?
Bro. Fuck them. You got some, Keith, you come over some money, man. You fucking buy something up, man. Fuck that.
Man, I'm kind of thinking that way, but also...
Fuck that. Turn everything into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP.
But then my credit will just be so shitty, and
that don't mean nothing, bro.
I know, I'm not trying.
My credit is shitty, bro. But check what I have.
Debts, yeah.
I have fucking assets. A little bit of Ethereum.
Yeah. I know, man.
And then I could. So let's say, okay. So what Keith is saying, like, fuck, he wants to make sure his credit is good, which I get that. All right, because I want my credit to be good too. Because when I got dinged 45 points, ooh, you know, that fucking hit me.
Yeah, it hurts.
But you know, what you have to look at, right? If you could borrow, let's say if you're in a situation where you have bad credit and you have no money, okay? The best thing that you can do right now is to dollar cost average Ethereum or Bitcoin, and at this point, XRP. And the only reason why I say Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, these are the only tokens that you can borrow against. So if you're in a situation where you don't want your credit to fuck up your fucking whatever you have going on in your life, because you know you want to make sure that you can borrow money, just borrow against your asset. But you got to make sure you have enough cushion.
Right. So
but fuck the credit bureau.
Instead of paying off the $13,000 debt that I have, I just buy 13,000 in Bitcoin.
Yes.
And borrow again.
Yes.
But then I'm not gonna get 13,000 in buying power from that.
That's why you have to scale down your lifestyle. Fuck those experiences, and you have to have a 3-year plan. You know what I'm saying? Because at this rate, you're never going to pay. Because you could, if you pay, like let's say you come up.
That's not true because I'm a day trader. So at my day trading, well, I don't want to really divulge this kind of information on the pod. But as my day trading gets better, that credit card debt will be nothing. But you're right. Then why would I even need credit at that?
Exactly, point? Bro. Fuck the credit cards. Because, and another thing too, you guys. Once your credit card goes to collection, 3 years. Okay, so now you can't just always do this. Like, this isn't something that you can always do. This is like filing for bankruptcy without filing for bankruptcy. Right? You pick one credit card, and I don't know how the fuck Keith got 17 credit cards.
No, I got 2 credit cards with like... Dude, credit cards are so stupid. They're like, you spend like thousands of dollars, then you pay back the minimum, which is like $100 or $200, and they're like, "Hey, thank you so much for paying us $200.
Yeah, make you feel good.
We know we still owe us like $4,000, but hey, here's another $3,000 on your credit limit." Like, what? What a bunch of suckers! And then that keeps happening, and then all of a sudden you have like a $15,000 credit.
That's what they did to you
on 2 different credit cards. So like you got like a $30,000 credit limit between 2 cards, and it's just like. Yeah.
That's how they got you, huh?
That's how they got me.
Fuck them. See, so how I would look at it is they took advantage of you, man. They took advantage of a young.
I'm not young. I was in my 30s.
No, but you were young to the world. This is your profession. When did you start working professional jobs? After you got your, got out of.
Probably like 22, 20s.
Oh, okay. 22. Yeah, you ain't young, motherfucker.
I went through a period of not having any jobs for some time. But and that wasn't because that was by choice. I was working on some creative stuff, and
that's right, baby.
I was doing
living
a starving
life.
Artist road.
Yeah, man. But fuck them credit card bills. What I would do, I would just pick one to say fuck you and just pay one. Yeah.
I know.
That's what I would do. And then, but also this is something that Keith probably don't want to do.
Bankruptcy?
Some of these credit cards, depending on which one, they're gonna come for you, man.
What do you mean?
Like levying accounts and shit.
Levying account?
Yeah,
like,
some credit cards do that shit.
Like
they'll levy your bank account. Yeah, depending on what.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, depending on
how much you owe and
depending on how much you owe, depending on what.
Honestly, man, I think I'm 3 months away from like getting out of credit card debt.
Oh,
although
that's
I did
cool.
just spend $1,000 on a biscuits run, but It's
It's
3
all
or 4 months. 3 or 4 months away from.
Keith likes experiences, man. Okay?
And those experiences mean going to Disco Biscuits concerts. Those are the experiences.
Keith likes the experiences, man.
Like-
It's all good.
I like playing poker in Vegas. I like going to Biscuits concerts. Is that such a crime?
Yes! Yes, it's a fucking crime, bro.
It's a financial
crime.
It's
But Keith, when was that for? When I tell you about XRP?
From the first episode of this podcast, we've been talking about XRP.
Oh, okay. No, but when did I?
Oh, when
since
did
I come into your house?
Even before that, I mean, probably
2018, 17.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we got out of contact a little bit for some
Yeah, we
years.
did. But there was something I posted in 2021 where it was the GameStop. It was during the GameStop shit.
I was into the GameStop stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
probably
was-
since then we started talking about XRP.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, GameStop is kind of what got me into the whole investing.
Me too.
Thinking about that even.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. Like you said, I have an economics degree. I didn't know anything about the stock market. Like they don't teach you that.
Interesting.
Yeah, they don't teach
They
you
don't
that.
teach you that?
No, they don't teach you anything about stock market. I had to learn all that shit myself. All of that shit. Yeah. They
Wow.
don't teach you about the stock market. Obviously, in regular school, they don't.
That's
And also
why
in economics. I went to Madison, Wisconsin.
they don't want to teach you how to get rich.
No, they want to teach you to be a hamster in the wheel of their system, to be the cog that makes money for somebody else. That's why I love day trading, man. I mean, that's what there's no limit to how much money you can make. Nobody has to like you for you to make money, and you there's no rules really. You either buy it or you sell. I mean, if you go with the prop firms, then there's rules and stuff. But if you have your own, whatever, we're getting into the weeds of that. We're not trying to do that here. But let's watch this guy finish it.
Oh no, this is it, man.
Guys,
I mean,
the party is just
Oh, yeah, he's just saying the party is just started. Yeah, so like, okay, let's do a live trade. How about that? How about we look at the market and we look for a live trade, because I promised that on the description. I said we're doing live trading, and I think people like to see that.
they like to see that, man. People like to see that, and not only that, man. Hey, listen, dude. This is not financial advice. We're just having fun, okay?
No, it's just
All right.
financial suggestion.
Yeah,
Why isn't this damn thing on? Move that audio. Alright, come on now. So I'm trying to switch it over to our chart here, and we're having thing. Alright, let me just do a whole. I know this isn't exciting for you know what, let me throw the graphic up. Oh wait, hey, look at that. Some camera switches. Some camera changes. Oh, you want to see? Oh, what is that? That's another talk show. Hey, maybe we'll talk about some movies here, and spoiler alert. Yeah, that's just some of the stuff. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to get this the real website up here, and let's go window. Come on, man! Like this thing is not capturing the. I swear I have the chart open in a different screen. It's not. So let's see if I open it in this screen and then go back over to. Sorry, man. This thing is not like showing up on the stream, the website. Oh, God, this is so annoying. Oh, wait. Here we go. Alright. So, here we go. I got the. Alright, that's the news thing. Let's go to the. No. I don't want them to.
hey, Luke said he's gonna He's gonna
Oh, he's gonna call?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm about to call him real quick on this.
Let's go.
We FaceTiming Luke Lockfield. We FaceTiming. What up, Luke? What's up with my boy?
What's up, Luke?
Look at him.
Man. Hey, looking good. This is my buddy. Oh wait, he can't hear him. Maybe you put it on speakerphone. Can you put it on speaker?
Oh yeah, let me put it on speaker. Say something, Luke.
I was watching, man. You guys have pretty high production value.
Oh, thanks. Hell yeah. Nice.
They can see you. They can see you, Luke. What up?
All the graphics.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like a real show here, right? We got yeah. We're about to do a live trade, so looking at.
I've been watching. I've been seeing what you guys have been up to.
Oh hell yeah!
Right on, Luke.
All right.
This is not financial advice, Luke. Don't take financial advice from us, please. Don't, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck off my credit card. I got into it. Like I owe them $3,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not too bad. But man, fuck them, Luke. That's nothing.
I would like to just max them out, and just throw them in the river.
Yeah. But
fuck credit cards, man.
The thing is, if I want to do that, I feel like I should take more money out of it than just 13. You know, like if I do 30,000.
Nah, so that's when you get your bank account.
Oh,
ready.
then they freeze your assets.
Well, if your assets are in Mexico.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. You got some property out in Mexico?
I mean, with the amount of credit, if I got a couple more credit cards, maxed them all out, and then somehow just converted that to cash.
Yeah. You know, I thought about that. I think because you can get a cash withdrawal from a credit card, but not that much. But if you buy stuff on your credit card that's like very liquid, like gold bars or something like that, right?
Exactly.
You buy $30,000 in gold bars. Hey, I shouldn't be talking about this because then if that actually does happen,
you guys are scammers,
they
man.
could be like, "Oh,
what the fuck?
Look, this was premeditated." And
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pay them.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I got that baby boomer brain. I need to pay my debts. You know.
Like I'm ever gonna be able to buy a house. I mean, that's
fuck a house.
What?
You know, they said that owning a house is not like if you just put all your money in stocks.
Yeah.
Instead of buying a house, you have a hella more money.
You'll have a higher return.
Absolutely.
On your investment if you buy stocks than a house.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like in the thousands of percentages.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
But you don't get to live inside your stocks. You know.
Yeah, then you gotta tell you gotta fucking.
You gotta rent.
You gotta rent. The landlord could be like, dude, get out of my house.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing I don't like.
Yeah.
They could just come at any time and be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, like you own your own property. That's like all you got to do is pay taxes on that. Then, you know, they can't take it.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke, are you seeing this chart here? What do you think?
Well, I had the stream going on my phone, so now I gotta pick it up on my TV. I'm still out smoking. What's your top picks?
My top pick. Well, Daryus is into digital assets like XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I am in. Oh yeah.
What'd you say, Luke?
Well, I was into Ethereum and like a couple other ones for a bit, but then I traded it all for a little bit of Bitcoin.
That's good.
Nice.
Good for you.
Months, like a year back, maybe.
Smart. Oh,
hold on
great.
to that. Yeah, y'all see?
Let's go.
Luke's not playing, y'all. Stop playing. The goal is 10 million satoshis, which is about $13,000.
That's what your goal is? 10 million satoshis?
Well, that's the online. That's what they say that every American goal should be, just to own a piece of. You know what I mean?
That's like 1/10 of a Bitcoin.
1/10 of a Bitcoin, exactly. 0.10, exactly.
Wow.
I've got this job where I've been going to these really rich people's houses, and I don't know how. I assume most of them got their money from stocks,
Yeah.
but it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. This is. Yeah, man. I'm so excited, Luke. Right now, the reason why I just totally just went all in and like decentralized finance and digital assets is because, dude, this is like everything is changing, bro. Like, this is the fourth industrial revolution, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I should have been just putting money into it constantly. I knew a dude who told me like a few 4th of Julys ago.
Oh, yeah, I
like
think I know that guy.
before COVID? Was this after COVID? Like probably right during.
Yeah, I think it was like during.
Yeah, because that was the last big jolt since before the 2017 jolt. But go ahead.
He was buying that crow though. I don't know how that.
Darius is on the crow.
I got a whole bunch of Crow's a local token to crypto.com. Crow's definitely a good token to have. Crow is actually gonna be part of Trump's strategic reserve as well.
Really?
So there's a token called BNB. That's a local token to Binance. BNB went from I got a homie that he loaded up on Binance. That shit went from like $4 to fucking $700. It's literally Crow's 10 cents right now.
Yeah, I fucking when I bought in like right at the beginning, thinking it was gonna go up. You know.
Nah, that's something you should retire on.
Yeah, I trade. That's what I trade. It was part of what I traded
for Bitcoin.
For that Bitcoin.
I think that's smart, man.
Bitcoin's always smart,
that
bro.
Institutional investors have. So,
right on, man.
I think you place your money the same way that the big dogs.
I wish I had more Bitcoin. I ain't gonna lie. I got Bitcoin. I have almost no Bitcoin, man.
Man, I had half a Bitcoin at one point.
Woo!
Not anymore. Not anymore. But yeah, that would have been pretty cool. I mean, I made money off of it. I made like 100% profit, but I would have made.
What is that? I don't even know.
Oh, let's look at the chart here. Bitcoin at 120,000, and all-time highs 121,000. Of course, that's all-time highs when measured to the dollar, not measured to other assets, like the one guy was saying.
Right. Yeah.
It's measured to the dollar.
Yeah. Well, that's what the price of Bitcoin is. 100.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm trying to stream or put the stream on my TV. So I don't know if it's gonna cut out for a second or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got you. Well, you're probably gonna see yourself on that bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, right now we're looking at the Nasdaq futures market. I'd like to go long here at 256. See this? There's a gap here. There's a little like total gap in price right here. That is a little bit of a volume imbalance, I like to call it. It's not. But if price goes down here, I'm gonna go long because I think it's gonna bounce right here.
You watching it? Hey Luke, you watching it?
Yeah. So this isn't like the most exciting live stream where it's like I'm gonna wait really patiently for price to get to where I want. People want to see me. They want to see me go long right now, right? So they could follow it. But I'm so committed to being a good trader. I'm going to be patient and actually wait for price to get down here before I go long. And you know what? If it doesn't, okay, that's cool. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to be entertaining. I'm going to go long right now.
Okay, wait. Which one are you going long on?
On NASDAQ. NASDAQ futures. So NQ. Up here. Oh, you know what? I should open this more.
I got a little
NQ. And watch, the price is going to go down right here now to 256, and I'm just going to have to hold through that. But you know what? That's only 6 points down, so I can hold. That's going to be $600 of heat I'm going to take if it does go down here. But you know what? I'm going to double. I'm going to dollar cost average if it does go down to my target buying price, and yeah, well, we'll see if it does that. But yeah, we're in 5 right now. Position is currently down, but that's all right. I haven't set a stop loss yet, You know what? I'll set my stop loss below
What
here.
does stop loss mean?
Stop loss is where it will just cut the position because you've hit your maximum loss that you're willing to take on the position.
Okay, and you can set it to if
Whatever
goes
you,
to
yeah, you
okay.
can set it to whatever you want, and as long as you got the funds for it. So my stop loss is at 1600. I don't have a take profit set. I'm just gonna move my stop into profit once we're in profit. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's a little days trading strategy the top day traders use.
Okay.
Yeah, but looks like we're about to be in profit soon. All right, we're up $40 on the position.
Yeah. $40. That's 2 extra value meals.
Then, my bad.
Wait, what?
Overall, you said you're up 20% or since last week.
On the Ethereum, yeah, because Ethereum went up. Look, it's up $650. So Ethereum just went up $100 just now. So that means last week we bought it at $3. Oh, look, our average fill was $29.40. Now it's at $3,601. So let's see what percent that is. Pull up my calculator here and go 2940 divided by 3601. So 81. So that's about 19%. We're up.
Hell yeah!
Since last week, yeah. I mean, this is paper trading, but you know, it's fine. It doesn't have to. For those of you who don't know what paper trading is, that's where we're trading paper money. That's right. That's money's made out of paper. So that's what we're trading. Paper.
Oh, wait, well, this is on.
What?
What app is it? Are you using?
This is TradingView, the website TradingView.
Oh, okay. I think you showed it to me before, or maybe Mel showed it to me.
Yeah, I'm on this a lot. Also Ninja Trader I use. The TradingView is cool for the purpose of this because we can easily. I like how it's set up. It shows the profit and loss. But yeah, last week we made a quick 1,200 or something on that.
1,200 in about 2 hours?
Yeah, something like, or maybe even an hour. I think we got out of the position pretty early because. Oh, and then if you watch it, it totally we got out at the high pretty much.
Oh, we did,
and then it crashed after that, so we would have been down a lot.
Damn, I got some stocks I'm long. Just been holding for a long time.
Nice. What stocks?
A couple that have done well. I got Bank of America.
Nice.
Bank of America.
They're doing good.
Well, yeah, because during COVID, I bought a bunch right before COVID at 30, and it crashed down to maybe 22 or some shit like that.
I want to know what made you buy Bank of America, bro.
Yeah.
My pops. My dad. What should I? And then fucking COVID hit. It got down to 22.
Bruh, don't listen to your pops, bro.
But hold on.
Shit.
See, I bought some more of it. I sold some at a loss, but then more. I lowered my cost basis to I think 27, and it's just at 40.
Let's go. We're looking at the chart right now.
Hold on, you bought more of what? More of Bank of America?
Yeah. He lowered his cost basis to 27, and now it's at 47.
Oh, see, I don't know shit about that, bro.
So that's almost 100% gain.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I got 100 shares.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's what the fuck I want to hear.
So that's a cool $2,000.
That's right, baby.
That investment.
Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, that's
that's considered a paper stock, right?
No, that's in his real. All right, I'll be honest here. It's gonna make this sound so lame. Paper trading is where you're trading with fake money.
Okay. But still, you still winning, man. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Gains.
You know what?
Gains.
It's a thing.
Gains is gains.
When I trade for real, I'm trading for real. But when we're doing a show like this, there's legal implications that if you're taking real trades, then you could be influencing stuff. So the safe, legal way to do this type of show is to do paper trading. Now, we might have a real money account that's connected to it, but for the purposes of this pod, it's paper trading. I'm just joking. We don't. It is all paper trading. But it is a legal thing. Like we're protecting ourselves legally.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nah, Luke, I'm just hating on all paper stocks, man. I'm all about tokens, crypto tokens.
Yeah, Daryus is a crypto maximalist.
Yeah, I'm a crypto maximalist, dog. This is the time to get in, man. This is the time before all the institutions that's gonna make people like really wealthy. Apparently, what's that?
Good one.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it's kind of a lame one at this point because it's kind of going to be one of the institutional ones. But all the key people that are part of Ripple, which is the company behind XRP, they all were part of the early Bitcoin wallets. You feel what I'm saying? So, some people are calling it the next Bitcoin, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are the only tokens that give you 50% liquidity. That means if you have like 10, 15,000, you could borrow half of that at like a really cheap rate,
Wait, no, I don't get that at all.
Okay, so let's say you have 100 grand, right, in Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
You could borrow half of it at fucking 1%. So you could borrow 50 racks at like maybe 1.8%. I borrowed 3 racks from Nexo
per year.
No, until you pay it back per month. They're charging you
2% per month.
Yeah, they're charging you fucking 1%. I was getting charged 1% per month. For sure. It's low as fuck. So 1% and 2%, when you borrow money, bro, it's almost the same thing. But yeah, so anyways, 50% liquidity means that you could borrow half of your asset. You feel me?
And the theory is that your asset will gain more than 2% a month.
Exactly. Well, I didn't look at that, but yeah, that's interesting.
Well, it has to, otherwise you'd be losing money because you'd be paying more in interest than you're making. But that's obviously obviously assets are making more than 2% a month because they're completely devaluing the money, and that's all they care about is making sure that the assets go up. And oh, look at our position. We're up 400. So here's what I'm saying about moving your... So now, you see how my stop loss is up here? Now I'm going to move my stop loss to profit. So no matter what, we're going to make $215. It looks like it's going to stop us up.
So Luke, so most other, like, let's say like Solana or Dogecoin, you could borrow against it, but you only get 30% liquidity. You feel me?
Who do you borrow from? It's just one of those Bitcoin machines or something?
No. There's different platforms. Like I use a platform called Nexo. There's another platform. I just researched it the other day. It's called EV something. But there's different. And the reason why I was kind of clowning on Bank of America is because pretty much the banks are getting put out of business because these rates that they're giving on people's tokens is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
So with the people don't need banks no more. You know what I mean?
Do you think it makes sense to take because I got like maybe $800 in Bitcoin, take like 50 of that or 100 of that and move it to some other coins? So, diversify it a bit. Maybe some of those ones you're talking about will blow up if I just take like 50 or 100.
I'm sure Daryus thinks so.
Honestly, bro, 800 is not a lot in Bitcoin. So let's say this is how I look at it. So let's say, like I will always constantly, like I'm not buying Bitcoin right now because I don't got no fucking money. But when I do get more money coming in, I'm constantly gonna buy like $50 a week on Bitcoin. You feel me? So if you're gonna do that for years and years and years, that $800 you could put that towards something that's gonna give you more compound. You feel me? So I just posted something on my Digital Asset Junkie TV channel, 2 tokens that are looking really good right now, and it's Zebek Network and Fetch AI. And the reason why I say that is because these 2 tokens having, if you look at the 7-day price action during crypto week, because this is where all the shit's getting passed in legislation, XRP, Ethereum, all the big dogs are moving, but these other coins aren't moving, which is saying that it's not alt season yet. So alt season is like, the theory of alt season is Bitcoin moves first and everything kind of moves with it. But then after Bitcoin stops moving, then everything else jumps like a motherfucker. So people because now it's saying that Bitcoin and XRP kind of have the same price action patterns. So they're kind of like moving as one now. So there's other tokens that are really solid tokens, bro, that aren't fucking moving. And what I would do, I'll put some money on those, bro.
Just spread a little bit around on what you said.
I think that's gambling. I personally think that's gambling.
That's gambling like
the
a
way
motherfucker.
I see it. You're in the institutional investment.
Lightweight.
You're in Bitcoin. That's already the institutions are backing it. So why not just
keep
hold
it
on
in
that
there?
safe thing? That's what I think.
Hold the Bitcoin.
I would hold the Bitcoin too, bro. But listen to what I'm saying, right? If you're going to constantly, because $800 is not that much Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
But let's say you're constantly going to chip away at Bitcoin for the rest of your life, because that's really what people should do. Is when they get paid, turn $100 into Bitcoin and keep it as a savings account. Because pretty soon there's going to be Bitcoin cards where you can lightweight use it anyways if you want to borrow against it or even just use it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, why hold it there? Like Keith said, that's definitely gambling, because now you take your money out of a for sure thing that's supported by all institutions. I mean, Russia, China, fucking United States.
And you can still borrow against it.
And you can still borrow against it. You feel me?
So
yeah.
That's why
decisions, my boy.
I personally, I need to wait for institutions to get into a thing before I invest.
Decisions, man.
And I understand the strategy of, like, it's better to get in before the institutions. That way, you can well, if you point it to the screen, I can see it, and then I'll see it on his.
Okay. You don't want to look at you.
Well,
you don't want to be looking at you, man.
No,
What the fuck, man?
I want him to be on the screen. You know what I mean?
On the screen, it's like a delay, so it's.
It's
Is it kind of weird? Is it kind of weird?
Yeah. Well, Daryus doesn't like the delay with the headphones either. I really don't mind delays because.
I mean, it's,
I don't like, because we're normal.
Colorado.
Huh?
Got to come all the way to Colorado.
Right? Dude, how is Colorado, man? I don't want to get personal on the live, but Luke, what's up, bruh?
Oh, man.
How you been, dog? Fuck.
I'm doing pretty good. You know, fucking got a decent job working on.
That's right.
I was working at the big one, and now I'm at a different one. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, gotta keep them on the move, man. Gotta keep them guessing.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I got like I had a year contract, so I was down in Georgia in Savannah.
Oh, nice. I love Georgia, man.
It was
Georgia.
There was a lot of shit I like, but yeah, there's a lot of shit that fucking was bullshit. You know, there's no legal weed down there, and they
in Georgia.
Yeah, I got pulled over. You know,
yeah.
Found like weed.
You got pulled over with weed?
Keith, my brother I have 2 siblings that live in Georgia.
Well,
my brother got pulled over, and he owed a ticket, and they took him to jail, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Never violent, never did nothing violent, bro. Never did nothing. They took him to jail, bro. He had to bail out. Fuck yeah. And different counties are fucking strict and some are lenient, you know?
I always thought it'd be cool to live in Atlanta.
Like Cobb County?
I don't.
Yeah, I think
that's weird.
That is weird.
I forget what county Savannah's in, but
okay.
I'm in Atlanta on the 4th of July.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
What'd you get into in Atlanta?
I got this. So yeah, I met this girl out there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Lucas, hold on. I gotta go. Lucas keeping it alive, man. You know, cause Luke is old school, man. He go up to the bar and just holler at a bitch, man. Straight up, dude. We don't be on no dating apps, doing that old weird shit. Oh, how tall are you? And Luke is a footer, man. Luke is tall, man. Luke was a youngster. Luke was always knocking bitches, man, left and right, man. You know, that's the thing. Go ahead, Luke.
Well, I'll let you keep going. No.
Yeah, man, so thank you, bro. So that's the thing, man, with these new cats, they don't be really knocking bitches, bro. Like, I be trying to...
It's all
like,
on the internet, right?
It's
That's
on-
all the game.
yeah,
is.
it's on...
I had to move to some of the apps, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know? But anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off. So you went there, hooked up with some chick.
Yeah, so I met her in Savannah, and she lives in Atlanta, and she has like a good job, and she's also fucking going to night classes for MBA.
Oh wow,
She makes good money.
nice.
That's important. That's when
Yeah.
Luke is not playing. He didn't say nothing about how big her ass was.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing how big her tits was or none of that shit. Oh man, oh she look good. Oh, he didn't say nothing about what age she was. The bitch has money.
Yeah,
You heard?
got assets. She's got digital assets.
Yeah, she's got digital assets. Exactly. Diggity.
You know,
Yeah,
she's
man.
got like a stable job, and then she's just trying to getting that MBA. But so I met her. Fucking, I say it here. I ate her. We got drunk. I ate her pussy at the graveyard.
Wow.
Yeah, boy, you shameless motherfucker, man. You shameless.
So did you go to the graveyard with the intention of hooking up there, or was it to like grieve somebody?
No, well, there's a lot of old cemeteries in Savannah. You know, it's a really old city.
It's a really old city.
Oh yeah, let's walk over to the cemetery with our, the frozen, our frozen, mixed drinks,
Mhm.
and yeah, we just, I fucking helped boost her over the fence because it was closed.
Yeah. Oh wow, sneaking into the cemetery.
Sneaking
That's
into
like,
the cemetery, you little devil, you.
that's-
Yeah,
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 that's
but
cool.
so she goes back to Atlanta, and then like we met one time in the middle, met at, like a hotel halfway, like a week or two later, and then
in between Savannah and Colorado.
in Atlanta.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like almost 4 hours,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and
Sweet Georgia pine.
and then like a week or two later, fucking we had a meeting at work in the morning, and the lead mechanic like called everybody. He's like, man, I'm sorry to do this, but somebody's gonna have to go to Atlanta for 2 weeks.
You're like,
Yeah. So, I spent 2 weeks up there at a good hotel they put me up at.
oh,
They're giving
awesome.
Nice.
But there's some. So we just get like some dinner every night, like 50 or $60 a day.
Let's go.
It just worked out great. I
Hell
feel like
yeah. Hell yeah. I love hearing those kind of stories, man.
And you were there for
I love
4th of
hearing
July.
those.
Yeah, and then kind of parted ways, but kind of reconnected.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of weeks.
Did you still hotel towels?
Oh, I did for sure.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you do
Yeah,
that? Do you do
yeah.
that still?
I always still. Face towels. I
Wow.
always steal them. Always.
Oh man, that's,
Especially if they're generous with them, they be sending you hella.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know.
they're not gonna count. I know.
No, they're not gonna count.
I know,
Especially
but
the
then
nice
you're,
hotels.
but then you're
like the
adding
nice-
more shit to your luggage. That's always my dilemma. It's like I already have my luggage full.
Come on, man. A couple of towels. Is your shit that full?
Well, I don't bring suitcases. I travel with a backpack only. I don't bring anything more than a backpack.
Hey, you remember that time you went to LA or something and you?
Oh, I went to Colorado actually, and
You brought
okay, so
nothing,
Spirit,
bro.
well, so Spirit. Oh, that time. Yeah, that was recently. Yeah. When I like doing that as a challenge sometimes if I'm only going for like a day or two.
Yeah.
I'll just bring the clothes on my back, headphone in my pocket.
Turn your underwear inside out. Yeah.
I don't even shower every day when I'm at home. So like, why would I shower if I'm traveling for a weekend? I don't shower on the weekends. So like, for who? For what? Why do I need to? I'm not going to work or anything. So like, so when I'm traveling, like, why do I need to shower? Luke, last time I was in Colorado, I didn't shower the entire time I was there. Did I smell bad?
You didn't smell that bad.
Oh, but I did smell. You said that bad.
You didn't smell that. You didn't smell that bad. I mean, now he's like, now once I knew you didn't shower, bro, you smell actually okay.
Well, so I have no sense of smell. So
no. You didn't smell like didn't smell. But yeah, I don't know. Most people do shower at least one time over the weekend, I think.
But why? Who are you trying to impress? You don't have to go to work. You don't have to shower.
You're right. Who you trying to impress?
Yeah, well, I mean, my couch. I think about the cleanliness of the couch.
You don't want to dirty your couch with an unshowered...
Hey, Luke is a good friend because he's being honest with you.
Oh,
you're not taking no shit.
Oh, because
Luke's not taking no shit.
Oh, because I dirtied his couch by not showering.
I don't care about the couch. I'm being honest with the podcast.
He's not tripping over the couch.
That's true. I did crash on his couch and not shower. All right, you're right. I'll shower next time. I'll shower next time.
He's probably like, damn, bro, that is my couch. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Yeah. It just came up. I'm just,
well, I'll shower next time. I didn't realize if I smell bad, I'll shower obviously because I have that like I have a really nice bed.
You don't have to shower.
I got.
we have some other friends historically too. Have had some friends that have smelled bad. Anything was. It's nothing compared to a lot of that.
That's a good friend. If your friend smells bad, you gotta let them know. Like, you just don't want to crush their ego. You gotta tell them the levels. Like, hey, you don't smell that bad. Or, today you're smelling really tart today.
You know
what I'm saying? It's like levels because you want to be honest.
Yeah.
But you also want to let them know, like, hey, look, I know you're doing your best. So.
Well, I hope people would let me know because I have no sense of smell, so I can't smell really anything, especially myself. Nobody can even smell themselves. And I can't even smell other stuff. So, like, I really need people to be honest with me on that. Because I don't particularly like showering.
I don't like showering either, but I do it.
Well, yeah, you have to do it.
Because you gotta put on, I gotta put on lotion. I gotta do,
I like
other
the lotion.
Stuff.
Oh, you know what I've been doing?
I gotta dry off.
I've been putting aloe vera, just like the aloe vera plant. I cut up pieces of it, take it to the sauna, rub the aloe vera plant on my skin, and then after that, my skin feels so good. I'm like, well, why am I gonna shower this off? You know what I mean? Like,
that makes.
And look at my skin. My skin is pretty good, right?
It looks smooth. I'm not gonna touch it though.
No, I'm not asking to touch it. I was just trying to put it on the camera. Like, I guess it doesn't look that good on the camera, but you can't really tell. But like, yeah, I've gotten some compliments. I got a compliment this week, actually.
Somehow we gotta get Luke to do it on do a split screen.
Oh, like on Discord?
Yeah,
I think if he gets Discord,
Discord.
we
should do that, bro.
I think we could figure that out. How to set up a Discord cam. Because we tried doing that. Oh man, look at this. The position would have been up now. I cut the position when we were up like 400.
Hey Luke, so if you don't mind me asking, bro, where do you purchase your crypto from? Like what platform?
It's on that what's it called? Crypto.com.
All right, Luke, man, this isn't financial advice, my friend. Buy up Chronos, man, because Chronos is going to help you improve your relationship with Crypto.com. Feel me? So like, when they don't have this available, but this is allegedly this is what I'm hearing is going to happen. So with Nexo, that's what I used to borrow against my asset. They had a local token called the Nexo token. The Chronos is equivalent to that. So if you bought so many Nexo tokens, you would get a better rate on your borrowing against your crypto. So if you own like $100 worth of Nexo tokens, you will get a 1% interest rate instead of a 1.9 or 2.5. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that Chrono is going to be something to, like, if you look at the different cards they give you, I wouldn't use those cards because you just want to hold on to you don't want to use your crypto, you know?
Yeah, just hold.
Just hold, man. Just hold, bro. Chronos is a good token to hold, man.
Yeah, let's just start diverting. I mean, I know you said it earlier. To fuck off the credit cards.
Fuck the credit card.
I gotta pay them I want to just get out from under him, you know.
Exactly.
feel you
That's
on that.
exactly
I
where
feel you
I'm
on
at,
that.
man. I just
Feels good.
I just want to get out from under them, still maintain my credit, still maintain all my credit buying power in case I need it, and then just be like, you know what? Now I'm just stacking money.
Luke, you don't have a lot of debt from what I see. I'm afraid to tell Keith to do this. Well, Keith probably ain't gonna listen to me, but if you like, let's say if you own like 20,000, I think they could levy your accounts and stuff. But if you owe like 5,000, bro, they can't do that shit, bro. So what I would do, I would just default on one and keep the one that I like and just pay that down. And then after 3 years, you can get that taken off your record, bro, after they send it to collections. I'm just saying, bro.
I mean, because I had it up to like 7,000, and that would have been the time.
That's kind of a lot.
Is it? Oh, that's too much.
I don't know if it's too much because I don't know nothing about that, but that's anything above 3, I'll be a little, you know.
I've been making pretty good money, but I spent it quick.
Yeah, Keith has that same problem, man. See, but I got a heck of kids, man. I've been used to used to getting punished.
See, this is why I think we have such a fundamental difference of opinion on money.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm like, you spend money on experiences, stuff you'll never forget. You're like, I have to save any money you spend. You probably feel guilty that you're not like saving it for.
I feel guilty even buy myself shoes and clothes.
Yeah, if you spend money frivolously, you feel like you're being a bad dad or whatever. Me, all of my money is disposable. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So like. That's why I don't mind spending $500 on a Playboy Cardi concert where he only performs 3 songs. But
he only did you what?
Yeah, dude. Well, he opened for The Weeknd, and I don't care. I find The Weeknd the most boring music I ever heard, right? But but Cardi was opening, so I'm like, hell yeah, you know, opening. He performed probably 20 minutes and played 3, maybe 4 songs. And he wasn't into it, and then he left, like, early. And it's like, dude, he wasn't even performing the whole song. He was just, like, doing some of the ad-libs. It's like, you can't have your DJ play a couple more tracks? Like, it's crazy.
I don't know what you think about Cardi, Daryus, but we went through the anthology.
We didn't go through the anthology. We went through some couple tracks. I don't think you really gave him a fair shake, but...
I mean, I think you did, and it was like, and you know that first CD, he's doing good. It seems like someone really just getting badly into addiction.
So you can hear it in Playboy Cardi's music?
Well, he does more experimental stuff, but yeah, he definitely got more into addiction through his later albums. But his music got also more experimental, and Luke likes the more classic, hey, look at me, I'm so good at rapping type rappers.
Hell yeah, like me, yeah! That's right, the fly shit.
It says I'm good at rapping.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to have good bars and stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. He says you're into having good rappers that got good bars.
Yeah. Oh, I need a lot of words. I need a whole lot of words per song. Like,
I love this. But that's the beauty of hip hop. Is so many different genres, so many different. You know what I mean?
Well, Cardi started this genre of, they call it mumble rap, but I call it, okay. So you know the Ramones, right? The Ramones, the first punk band, right? If you look at their lyrics, you'll be like, these guys are dumb, right? But it's so dumb, it's genius. It's not dumb. It's like E equals MC squared. You take really complex thoughts and you simplify it into its most kind of basic, simplest form. That's what the Ramones did, and that's what Cardi does, in my opinion. And he sounds like Michael Jackson.
Okay, no. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I could link you a video where this guy breaks it down, their vocal inflections and stuff like that.
Hey, come on, Luke. We don't do that. Don't hate on nobody's hip hop artist that they fuck with, bro. That's fucked up.
I think that one song. It's really good.
He's talking about the song.
That one song is really good.
The song "In New York" on Millie Rock. how did it my.
Gets worse.
That's the only song that I like too, bro. not that I like, because I haven't really went down the playlist. We should get high and listen to it.
Well, yeah. After the show, I'll play some.
Let's play some because that's the song that I do remember, and it was a fun song. But in my eyes, it reminded me of a catchy song, kind of like "Hit You with the Hickey Hit the Blicky because that was even though dude was a kind of a stranger.
Hang on, that sounded dope.
That was a dope song. Yeah.
What was that song? Hit him with the blicky.
Hit him with the. You know what song I'm talking about with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Hit him with the blicky hit the stiffy
Yeah. I love that.
It was a dope song, but the artist was trash, man.
Yeah.
We all. Hey, listen, Luke. I don't know if you know, I'm about to be a rapper myself, man.
He's on my album.
Yep. We all got one hot song in us, bro.
I got 20.
At least, right?
I got 20. Check out Middle Age Trap coming out soon.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey Luke, do you be busting on the mic? Talk to us.
I'll put together a verse.
Dude, we should do a song, bro. Fuck
I'm
the
down.
bullshit.
Oh, you down to do a?
You down to do a song, bro?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we have it. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Luke is on. That's right.
I'll send
Luke.
you some tracks.
If y'all don't know about Luke, Luke was a 14-year-old in a comedy club. Okay, sneaking in tequila. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nah, he wasn't sneaking in tequila.
No.
He was snipping in.
But I guess it's really a pretty good strategy because sometimes they only ID you at the bar, and if you fucking go in there,
Luke had a strategy, and he put me on. I'm a grown ass man at this time, right? I think I'm like 24, 23. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a fucking kid. I'm thinking this because he's tall. Luke, you've always been taller than me, bro. Luke has always been taller than me. So I'm like, oh my God, you're doing comedy already? So I see him at a bar, another bar. Hey man, what's up, hey baby? Luke is like, bro, be cool. You gave me that look, bro. And I had to check myself. I was like, oh shit, yeah, this nigga is a fucking 15-year-old. His mom, normal. This nigga mom is probably looking for him.
It was so normal. Like I thought Luke was 19 when I first met him. He was really 16 because he told me he was 19.
He was incognito the whole time. He was telling niggas he was 19. He was an undercover agent.
I mean, it was the whole thing. Yeah, I had to navigate, like, cause some people, it's like they know, but maybe they worked at a bar, so you didn't want them to know for sure.
Right.
Hell yeah. No, I get now as a grown adult, I get it, bro. I fucking get. Matter of fact, so I don't want to say on live what my trade is, but I'm in a trade where I'm just talking to people a lot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a kid that kind of reminded me of you. He was coming around doing the same shit. I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So we had to learn.
I don't know. I was hanging out with everybody and fucking. I don't see a lot of young kids running around, but I'm not at the bar like I used to be.
No, there's not a lot. I think there's only like very few kids who get into like.
Yeah, especially in San Francisco. Yeah, maybe like.
I think probably anywhere.
Anywhere you think?
I mean, how many kids are doing stuff like that? Kids are like.
I don't know. I feel like if you go like to Fairfield or Vacaville, they're a little bit more like, what the fuck?
It depends. Some kids too look, older.
But also, nigga, I got carded well into my 30s, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, same.
You did so.
Some places I would, like, I just knew I couldn't go.
Yeah.
But I got kicked out of the punchline by Big Al Gonzalez.
But niggas was talking if you got kicked out by him.
Somebody else said something, another teenager, And like I had
another teenager. Oh, they hate because they didn't have the sauce. You guys, another teenager. The name, and they're going to remain nameless, but another teen.
You know who it is. You know who they call me.
I have I got a few that I might. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
They will remain nameless. Fucking haters. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, I got a story I'm gonna tell on live about fucking haters. But yeah, Luke was that dude, man. Luke is that dude. You know, Luke is that. Yeah, man.
I think like I started comedy that young, and everybody used to say like, "Man, you're so lucky." Like, so. But really, I wish I learning fucking work hard.
Exactly, bro. But hey, but you know what? That's funny because I always say, Marcella was asking me, "Do you miss it?" I was like, "Nope."
Yeah.
I don't at all, bro.
Shout out Marcella.
Yeah.
I bet if you did it and if you did call me, then you'd miss it.
Oh, for sure.
Cause like that's how I am.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just that, because you have to, because it's so exhilarating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. And
That's why comics are trying to get 3 sets a night at open mics. You know, like because it's like a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be, it could fucking take it out of you too, and
Yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
like,
High highs, low lows.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'll tell everybody, I met some of the best people ever in my life doing comedy, and I met some of the worst motherfuckers.
Same.
Some of the best, like, oh shit, like when I look back, like, cause I'm a performer, bro. So stand-up comedy at this point in my life would be like making it too narrow for me. But when I look back at the nights I spent just having dumbass arguments and the relationships that I met, the people that I met, bro, that shit is fucking priceless, dog.
yeah, that's the one. It is the people.
Bags.
Makes it worth it.
Bags. Yeah.
30 and still gotta be in training, all this shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, met all the best, some of the best people in my life from comedy. So
Man, I'm gonna crowd this live. This is the first time we're gonna crowd this live stream, man. God damn. I told the live that I would never tell people I used to do comedy, but hey, man, it's out the bag.
it comes,
It comes in. My boy Luke is on live. You feel me?
Why did you not want to tell people you did comedy? Because then you'd feel pressure to be funny.
You know what I feel like? I feel like when we started doing comedy before social media, it was a different game. So like we were kind of like respected.
I know.
I feel like people don't respect comics nowadays. You got Mr. Fab doing comedy. The fuck? You got T.I. These dudes, like, come on, bro. Like, you guys are rappers. You guys are cool. You feel me? Like, you guys are fucking cool as fuck. Now y'all doing comedy? So comedy's not cool no more. So, yeah, man. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the internet is just it's changed. It changed the whole thing.
It changed the whole
Changed
thing.
the
Like you gotta have online content and stuff now.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do streaming, Luke. We're gonna get lit off streaming. You feel me?
And then we'll be those people that the comics will complain about, like, why are those freaking podcasters doing this?
No, the stream is legit. I was looking for it before.
Oh.
I'm gonna go back and watch the old one.
Oh man, hell yeah! The last episode we did was 5 hours.
If you can, Luke, go to Digital Asset Junkie TV, like and subscribe, and send it to a few people that are into crypto. That'll be dope.
Oh yeah, I have a thing where I need people to prove themselves.
What's that?
On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah. So on Dirty House Live, Keith, he doesn't want people
Well,
to...
Luke can subscribe. That's cool. I know Luke. I've already...
You know Luke? Is he
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Luke, you can subscribe to Dirty
But,
House Live.
just your average, like, random person I don't know.
Keith
I
tells
need
the
to
live
vet
he
them.
don't want just anybody subscribing.
Yeah, I need to vet people.
But you cool.
He's
What?
worried the cops are
No, I just don't want some flunky followers being like, "Oh, hey, what should I do now? Who do I?"
like
No,
it.
I want them
I like
to.
it though. It's bringing exclusivity to the subscribers.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I just don't want some flunky followers.
But on mine, on Digital Asset Junkie TV, I want everybody to subscribe. So please, Luke, subscribe, brother, please.
See if I can do it without. I think I can do it without closing.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the song that me, you, and Luke gonna do, man.
Yeah.
It gotta be a boom bap, because Luke is old school, man. Luke is you're a Mac Dre fan, right?
Oh, bro, hold on. Wait.
You're a Mac Dre fan, right?
Oh, you should show this on the stream. He's about to show how big of a Mac Dre fan he is. Could you put a light on or something in your house?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What you got? What you gonna show us, Luke?
See the mic?
Oh, boy! Yeah, so that's right. We need boom bap beats.
All right.
We need old school boom bap. Pretty much similar to old boy that was the Indian dude from Michigan.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, Luke. Okay, so we need boom bap beat.
Yeah, man. I used to have Biz and Peace Mac Dre like scribbled on my other leg, but it was a bad tattoo. But yeah, I got that covered up.
Oh yeah, because we went through a period where they were giving themselves self-tattoos. That's how I got my tattoo. We had a tattoo gun, and we were.
Who did that?
Our whole crew.
Hold on, who all did that?
Luke, Shroffs, Connor Marshall.
Y'all look fake. Let me see your tattoo, bro.
My tattoo?
You got it. Where you got it at?
Ramon's tattoo. That's pretty punk, right?
I didn't know y'all did that. That's hella funny, bro.
Sorry? Oh, Connor Marshall gave you the Mac Dre tattoo?
Well, no. God, no. I'm saying he's got a bad one. He's like, he put them all over.
If your tattoo look like Keith's, that shit look horrible as fuck.
What, my tattoo looked horrible?
It looks pretty horrible, bro.
It's punk.
Well, now once you say it, I'm like, oh, okay, it adds a little bit of artistic value, but just looking at it, bro, it looks like a...
Okay, so that's my point that I was doing earlier about how the Ramones are...
Hey! Hold on, with the Sylvan tattoo?
Yeah.
They did that, but that looks actually okay.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I can't really see it. It's not hella pixelated, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that bad.
Oh wait, they're not seeing it on the stream.
Show it one more time, Luke. Show me the silver tattoo. So this is a tattoo, man. That that's pretty good. You can see it. That don't look too bad.
Yeah, I mean, some of the lines are kind of wonky. It was the dude's first time doing a tattoo. What was his name? Little dude?
Oh, what?
The junk guy?
Oh, Zach?
Yeah.
I don't want to say last names.
I just figure he's dead, but...
I don't know. I just assume so. Again, not a lot of longevity in being that kind of a junkie, you know?
Oh, he was a big-time junkie? Oh, shit.
He was a heroin addict before fentanyl, so...
Oh, yeah. Fuck! Oh, he gone, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He gone, bro. Fentanyl,
was he a heroin addict, or was he just a heroin user?
Fentanyl, 8 years. Tops.
Where is the between addict and user?
Yeah.
You know... Yeah, dude.
I think if you're doing hard
been doing
drugs...
crack for 50 years and still...
Who has? Who?
People. They've been crackheads for 50 years, dying at 70.
Cocaine doesn't kill you, like...
Cocaine don't kill you, bro.
I think it hurts your heart. I think it gives you heart trouble.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I go to this one. I don't want to get too much into it, but they got the fucking fentanyl test strips, you know?
Yeah.
And they just said they're giving them out at this one place, and then they had a bunch of other ones mixed in. And I was like, "What are these?" And it's something called xylazine. And then I asked her, she's like, "Well, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of the fentanyl laced with xylazine."
What?
Oh.
And it's like, so wait, so you're telling your fentanyl that you know is something else?
Yeah.
What-
Strongest shit is cut with something else.
Isn't that
Strong.
better though? If your strong drugs are cut with weaker drugs?
You think so?
Wow. I know fentanyl's no joke, bro.
No, it's
No fucking joke, bro.
pretty crazy. They just prescribed it too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, that's cool that you got those safe testing kits though, or whatever.
Yeah, they give them out for free. They're confusing though to you.
Oh, really?
That's it.
That's the testing?
That's the testing thing?
Yeah, it's like a break test type thing, but
And what, you put it in like...
Wow.
You just... What is it? It's like a powder or something? How does the test work?
it's oh shit. I mean, I don't wanna.
Oh,
But
yeah, you don't know ways.
That's-
bro, it's so confused. Like, oh, if there's two red lines, then there's no fentanyl.
Oh, it's like a
put
pregnancy test.
Yeah, and then if there's one line in the middle, then it does have fentanyl. And if there's one line a little bit to the left, like not even that far, different. Like that's a positive. That's the invalid. It's like what the.
What the fuck? That's probably how much bullshit fentanyl is floating around, maybe. I don't know.
Have you ever tested positive for fentanyl?
Have I?
No, I mean, have you ever tested something that did?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Fuck drugs, kids. Fuck drugs.
But sometimes though.
Sometimes. And never, ever, ever, ever put your cocaine in water, okay?
What?
Why?
Well, because you don't. Why make
You never heard of nasal spray?
Oh, yeah. That's...
Yeah. Bring that to work.
Yeah, I got a track on the upcoming album that's kind of about that. Maybe you could get on that track.
Nasal spray?
Yeah.
It's called nasal spray?
It's called Just Saying,
Yeah.
but
talking
I'm
about
thinking
nasal
about changing it to Just Spraying.
Ah, you might as well. Just
good.
spraying.
Yeah, I dropped a nasal spray thing at work today.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did it break?
No, it was a plastic thing.
Plastic. Oh,
But, hey man, you dropped the nasal spray, pick it back up.
Put it in your pocket.
You can't do that if it wasn't in the nasal spray. You know, you couldn't just drop it at work. And then
All right, you guys got me. All right, nasal spray. You guys got me. You put your yayo in water.
I mean,
Or saline.
These guys, man. Y'all crazy, man.
I don't do that. I've
You
just
guys
heard
like
people do
Siamese
that.
twins. Fucking
I-
Siamese twins.
I got a track that I heard about people doing it. That's what the track is about.
yeah. Nasal spray I dropped at work today was legitimate.
Yeah, allergies is a real thing, you know? People got allergies. Your nose gets dry. It's dry out there in the high plains.
It's crazy. It's the low humidity.
Yeah. You ever been out to... Yeah, you've been out to Colorado. You know how dry it gets.
Yeah, I got a niece out there, brother out there.
Oh, nice.
But Colorado's dope, man. I like Colorado. The homeless people are fucking aggressive, but
They are.
I should say Denver. They are, aren't they, Luke? It's a little weird. It's like, you know, I'm used to, you know, I remember in your neighborhood, in San Francisco, they were known to be aggressive up there too, but they're not nearly as bad as Denver, man. I felt like, but I like Denver though, man. Denver's cool.
It's good. It is. Yeah, I like it. I mean, fucking, it snows and it's hot. It's been hot. It's been fucking 100 degrees all the time lately, but.
Yeah, the summer's a real summer.
Wow. Okay. Shit. San Francisco has not had what
Yeah.
a 75-degree day yet, bro.
No, we haven't had a real summer day.
I know you know you from Frisco, but dude,
Yeah, I think once I get good enough at working on the damn electric cars, I could just move back there and they'll pay me a bunch. There's so many out there. They don't have enough people to work on them.
Hell yeah, that's
Are you thinking about moving back out?
I mean, I'll probably have to work at one company for longer than a year.
Bro, come to LA, bro.
Is that where you're going?
For sure.
Yeah, Bordy's going down there.
Oh, he is? Okay.
He's been out here.
Okay. LA's dope, bro. LA's dope. It's just, you know, it's not about making it. You know, it's not about like people say, oh, people act sedity and this and that. I hate when people say that because it's all about just doing you, fucking with your people.
Yeah.
You know? And your industry's definitely gonna be lit, man. I mean,
yeah, California and Florida have the most EVs.
Oh yeah, you can't in 2020. You can't sell a gas car no more. 30. It's gonna be no more. You can't sell it no more. You can't buy it at all either. So, yeah, man, the new world is moving in, man. You got a solid trade. My son, you remember my son? He's a electrician journeyman now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was so proud of him when he finally, you know, buckled down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm proud of him.
They get paid good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So Luke, let us know, man. I'm getting tired.
Oh, sorry, man.
My
Sorry,
hand
I was
my
messing
hand's
around
getting
with
tired. Let us know what cryptos you're buying, bro. What you're interested in, man. Cause you gotta get at least 3, man. Talk to him, Luke.
All right, well, just off of what we're talking about, I'll say XRP,
My guy.
Ethereum, and that third one, the Chronos.
Fuck Bitcoin. I know you was gonna say Bitcoin, but everybody should have Bitcoin anyway, so we ain't gonna talk about that. So Ethereum, XRP, and Chronos.
So, but hey, man, this was a lot of fun, man. I love you guys.
Hell yeah, love you,
love
man.
you too. Love you too, Luke. Nice seeing you. Nice talking to you.
Maybe you can call in every Thursday. That was really fun.
Something here or there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Every Thursday, man.
Yeah, call in any
Let's do
Thursday
this.
that you're
We're gonna
available.
bug you.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be a regular guest.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right on, Luke.
Hell yeah.
We
That
out,
was
dude.
fun, man. Thanks, bro.
Peace.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks, I think, probably, or maybe a month.
Keith said you're gonna see you in a month. Peace.
I'll be out in Colorado. In a
That was Luke Lockfield. That's right.
Hell yeah. Shout out Luke.
Shout out Luke. Luke was the kid in the club, just up on game.
I haven't hung out with another kid since.
I know, right?
I haven't hung out.
I didn't. It was the longest when I was always misaging him, even after he became an adult.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that he was like 26,
Right,
27
right.
when he was still a young,
Well,
really a young
when I
kid.
met him, he
20.
told me he was 19, so I took his word for it until, like, probably, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how long later, but then it was like, oh, wait, he's not even 18. He was 16. But now I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh, he was obviously 16, you know? But, like, I was also, like, 22, so...
Exactly.
You can't really tell back then.
Yeah. We was all young, just getting lit. Shout out Lockville. He's about to buy Chronos, Ethereum. I'm a Chrono fan. And even on Digital Asset Junkie, I'm not even talking about I'm a Chronos. I'm trying to lure I'm trying to, okay, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to let you guys know what platform I buy my crypto from. And it's cat's out the bag. It's definitely crypto.com because I am a holder.
Right. We were gonna
I'm a holder in Chronos. So, yeah. We've been streaming for about 3 hours, or 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Hell yeah. Really? 2.5 hours? Wow, yeah.
2.5 hours. We supposed to have one more guest come through.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We have a special guest coming too. It's going to be awesome. Maybe. He might not come through.
Yeah. I'm gonna text him and see what's up.
If you want to mess around with some piano stuff.
Punch like a chimpanzee. All right, we're gonna stream for probably about what, one more hour and 30 minutes.
You think?
I don't know, man. I drove to the city, so I got time. Dude, we're gonna I'm gonna try to bring a tripod and we're gonna get Luke on every Thursday. Luke, we gonna bug you, bro.
Yeah, that's so
We gonna bug you, man. See, cause one thing about this mic shit, man, it's natural. Like, I didn't know that Luke stopped doing stand-up comedy, but that motherfucker was being himself, being natural, throwing zingers out there, being real.
I think about Luke's jokes like all the time. He was like a, I don't want to say one-liner comic, but like
It was a
that kind of style, you know.
yeah.
And I think about his jokes all the time. That's how you know a joke is great, when you just think about it in your random daily life. You know?
Or if you remember it.
Yeah, you just remember it.
There's a
when
few
you're...
jokes I remember of Luke. You remember the insect joke?
Oh yeah.
See, that's
I always think flies are plotting against me because of the evil.
yeah.
The ants together.
Good shit.
Also, he has this.
My ass. All I did was go on stage and just yell at motherfuckers.
Oh, you crushed, man.
Shut up. Shut that. We ain't gonna hear that.
Crusher. He was like a Cat Williams style crusher.
Yeah, but I
like,
can't. But
he brought an energy that.
what's the use if you can't mimic it? What's the use, man?
What do you mean you can't mimic it?
Like it's always up and down. It's like
You can't crush that hard consistently.
yeah.
Yeah, but man, I'd watch
Until
you
you
sometimes and be
until
like,
you get a
damn.
fan base and they all follow you. and
Right.
shit.
But I'd watch you sometime like, damn, that's like a whole nother like. It'd be like watching like a professional comedian doing shit where you're like, damn, I don't even know how he does that. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy that you brought. It was great.
Well, right on. I guess I don't know how to take compliments, but thank you, I guess.
Dude, okay, so maybe this sounds, I don't know if it's racist or whatever, but like, black comics.
It's always racist.
Black comics are the best comics. You can't.
You can't say best, the most entertaining, probably yes. Compelling, like when it comes to just culture, because everybody's very familiar with the culture.
Yeah.
And they could.
They're also the freest. They can say the most stuff.
I was just gonna say they could go to the place that a lot of people can't go.
Right.
So you can't say best. You say probably the most polarizing, the most entertaining. Yeah, for sure. The most entertaining for sure.
To me, they're the most entertaining.
Sure.
I have guys like Doug Stanhope, Dave Attell in my top comics, but besides them two,
I seen David Till get crushed by Ali Wong. He couldn't even perform.
he couldn't follow.
He couldn't follow. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm crying. If I'm lying, I'm crying.
No, you know what? I believe that.
Dude, Ali Wong crushed it. And Dave, and this was in New York City. This was in Caroline's. I swear to God, bro.
Oh, wow.
He came in after, and it was dead. That girl crushed.
Yeah.
And it was like, he didn't have no energy. It was like, maybe he was going through something, because we all have our nights.
He was, it might have, like, how long ago was that?
This was at least 14 years ago.
So that might have actually been when he was getting sober. Because Dave Attell went through like a year or two phase where he had to quit drinking, and then from all accounts, like those were pretty rough.
But you know what? He's saying, like, I hear what you're saying for sure. He was probably going through that, but he felt like disconnected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, it was almost as if like, you know, he was just too old. And ever since then, I've never seen him do good. I've never seen him
at Cobb's.
I saw him at Cobb's in San Francisco one time, and it was just like, yeah, people were laughing, and you know, but dude, those shows.
Okay, so Doug Stanhope, the only white comedian in my top 5.
Okay, Doug Stanhope is a fucking beast.
Doug Stanhope is. Oh, I'm seeing him in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I actually seen. You probably saw I saw the trailer for it. He was doing. Damn, what was the ad? It was a really funny commercial. It was a dentist commercial.
A dentist?
It was a dentist commercial, and he was like, I could be, or he was in a podcast, like, I could be a fucking dentist. Because he was just kind of like, you know, Doug Stanhope, he was kind of depressed or kind of just like very negative.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I got a show tonight. Whatever. I could be a fucking dentist. And the dude that was on the podcast, he's a dentist as well or something. But I thought it was kind of funny.
What podcast was that?
I don't know. It was. I don't remember. I remember seeing it on my thread and I liked it or whatever.
That's great. I gotta watch that.
Doug Stanhope, he doesn't make me laugh, but I really respect him as a personality for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a because he lived like that dude. I remember he had this chick hanging around him when he was doing shows, and I don't mean to disrespect you, Doug Stanhope, but the bitch was crazy, man. Like the bitch was running around.
I think that's his wife.
That's his wife. Oh, she's still married to the bitch?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh fuck, man. Dude, she was like everywhere. I don't know. She was on something, but
He did the Stern podcast with her, right? The Stern show.
I don't know. But it was just a bitch that was hanging around him.
Blue hair and.
Yeah, blue hair. She had little sundresses.
That's
Oh
my
my
bingo. She's
gosh.
really cool.
Talking about.
I've hung out with.
Oh, she's really cool.
Yeah, I've jammed with her.
Oh man, I'm
Played
sorry.
music with her before.
I'm sorry.
But
One night I probably caught her on a bad night.
But Doug is, Doug is crazy. He's like crazy.
Yeah.
He lives a crazy life.
He is crazy. You're right.
I just read his latest
Two
book.
peas in a fucking pod. Yeah.
I just read his latest book, and it's kind of like a love story about their relationship. It's good. It's called No Encore for the Donkey. It's really good. It's No Encore for the Donkey.
It's a book?
Yeah, it's a book.
Oh shit. Okay.
I listened to the the audiobook version, and I just read the book. I can give you a copy since I just finished it.
The audio version?
No, the actual book.
Oh no, I gotta listen to the audio.
Yeah, the audio version is great because it's a comment, and then like I know for his other, I don't remember if he did this for this audiobook, but his other audiobooks, he would like do a podcast in between the chapters where he'd like talk about, he'd like bring on the people who are in the chapter. Well, I don't know why I'm promoting Doug Stanhope's audiobook, but he's the only white comic I really like. You know what I mean? Like otherwise, it's like Chris Rock.
He's pandering. That's how much he hate. He's pandering. He has to let you guys know that hey,
I'm
look,
not hating
white people
on
are
white
okay.
people.
He's doing what black people. You know how so white people like. Hey, I just really James Brown. Oh my God, his dance moves are just so amazing. That's funny. But yeah.
But like otherwise, who else? It's like Chris Rock,
That's how-
Patrice O'Neal,
Yeah.
Sam J. Like it's all these like black cars.
That's
like,
funny, bro.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny, Keith? All the white dudes, and because I know, like Luke. Luke is a white dude, but I don't think of him as white.
No, I don't.
I just don't like when I'm like even like just when I say I just don't think of him as. I know he's white. He knows that he's white. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I think San Francisco kind of like,
Bruh.
if you're born and raised in San Francisco,
It's a Bay Area
it
thing.
trends
It's for
like-
sure a Bay Area thing. But even like I don't know Sam Talent very well. But when I look at him, I don't see a white guy. Even when I see like when I see Jerry Seinfeld, I see a white guy. I'm sorry, I do. When I
He's
see
Jewish.
I see a white guy. I see a white guy. I'm sorry. When I see George Carlin, I don't see a white guy, bro.
Huh.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird.
Interesting.
Bro. It's so weird. And I think, and that goes back to my prejudice.
Mhm.
And that goes back to my why I like, because I like Irish culture. Like Irish culture, I really like Irish culture. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't like, a certain type of American white. I don't like, and they're very distinctive. When I see them, like, okay, I get that's the person. Sometimes you get tricked. Sometimes I get tricked, and I meet one in disguise. But it's funny how you gotta pander and let them know that you like white people. But
I like Well, what other white comics do I like? Let's think about it.
that's funny. That lets us know
you know
that
what?
we're not. That lets us know that we can't be racist, bro.
What do you think about
Some-
Shane Gillis?
I gotta see his face. That
Oh, you don't
name,
even know
for some
Shane Gillis?
reason, that name annoys me, but I don't know why. I don't know why.
I think it's the name.
It's just I'm just being honest, but let me
And
see.
you know what? He's a great comic. He's obviously a great. Shane Gillis is like Eminem to me, where he's like undeniably talented, good at the craft.
Oh, this guy, I like him. He's more so funny on TV series or like movies. I feel like.
I
But-
don't know if he's in movies.
He's
but
not in
yeah,
movies?
He's got a TV series. Yeah.
Yeah, I like him on TV, but he's funny though. But I haven't really.
He just
I
totally
haven't divulged in his.
So here's my thing with him.
I see. I'm sorry, but let me just say this, and I definitely want to hear your
Yeah.
thing on it.
Yeah.
But so he's on my radar because he said the OJ joke about. He made a joke about
At the
Travis
ESPYs?
Kelly at the ESPYs. He made a joke about Travis
Well,
Kelly.
that's a Norm Macdonald
Not-
joke that he reused.
Oh, that's
He said that before he did the joke. He's like, I'm gonna close with a Norm Macdonald joke.
Okay. But that's not his. Is that his shtick? You know how you have some
Like Ari Shafir.
like
Where they-
Daniel Tosh, where they are very like they say borderline racist things.
No,
That's
yeah,
not-
that is kind of his shtick.
That's kind of his shtick.
Well, he
Okay.
got in he's the guy that was hired on Saturday Night Live and then fired the next day because like a podcast surfaced where he was saying like some Asian slur.
Oh, I like him. I like dude. Okay, that's what's up. If you're getting kicked off a show like SNL that quickly,
But
you
then-
have.
But it was like an old podcast, and then like he like surpassed any kind of SNL fame. Like he became huge. Like
Yeah, yeah.
and he's probably making way more money than SNL people. But he hosted SNL then, so they brought him back to SNL as a host.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah,
Wow.
twice. He hosted SNL twice now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and this all happened in the last like 5 years or something like that.
Off of seeing the clips of him, I think he's funny. Now, once you told me that, I like him more because I like racial humor, especially if it's I don't care how polarizing it is, especially if it's honest, okay, and if you're clearly not a racist, you know what I'm saying? You know, like if it's not coming from like a cheap place, like there was a comedian, Sherhoff or something, Sherry Sherhoff. I think that's the bitch name. But she was doing racial humor. It wasn't even funny. She was doing it it wasn't even from a point of, because he's saying stuff that was polarizing within the culture. And he's making, like, because obviously it's the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Shane?
Shane, that OJ joke that he kind of redid of,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Norm Macdonald joke.
I haven't heard more of Shane Gillis's jokes or humor, but that's just what it seems like. That, but so what I'm saying is shit, what the fuck am I saying? I'm high as hell, bro.
You were saying that
fuck
you
was
like
I-
Shane Gillis?
I like Daniel Tosh type of humor,
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, Louis C.K. racial kind of humor, because it's like it's layers to it. You feel me? And it can be funny from like a lot of different layers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, racial humor is great. That's why black
think racial
comics
humor
are
is
so great because they can go so deep with racial humor that other races really can.
Yeah, but it gets kind of cheap at some points.
I know what you mean.
At some point, it
But-
gets kind
but
of cheap.
That's why the comics who are great at racial humor are all black. The
Yeah.
greatest racial comics are black.
Yeah.
You can't
yeah.
convince me otherwise. Maybe you could say Jewish, but you
Let me
can't
think
really
about
convince
that.
me.
Let me think about that.
Obviously not. Obviously, black comics are the best.
I'm trying my
racial-
hardest to be a devil's advocate here. Hold on, let me think.
Okay, yeah, let's think of other good racial comics.
Yeah, you're right. I can't even. But it's such a. But that's. Is that kind of like a? Is that kind of like how polarizing racism is? That, you know what I'm saying? Is that, you know what I'm saying? It's such a weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I don't know.
Oh, you're right, because maybe some white guy would be yelling at their screen right now. Andrew Schultz is a great racial comic.
He's a great racial comic.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz is a
But
great.
is
He's
he
a
on
great.
the same level as
I
like,
think he's a. I think
any of the black comics.
I
Is he on
think-
the same level as.
it's like with that shit with him talking about he'll whoop Kendrick Lamar's ass. That whole joke. It wasn't even a joke. He was just talking on a podcast. That wasn't a.
I
So
love
now,
that. Yeah, I
huh?
love that. I like that.
You like that? See,
I don't like
this
people
is the-
making false accusations of heinous crimes.
So what do you?
So that's why
so
I
what do
don't
you
fuck
mean?
with Kendrick. And I think his voice sucks.
Oh,
I don't
shit!
His
Let's talk
voice is-
about it.
His
Oh,
voice is
shit.
annoying.
Okay.
He's not a fucking, like, people act like he's some kind of like, oh my god, he's like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. That's what people act like. They act like he's Malcolm X, when the guy, he's just as much of a clout chaser as any other rapper, and you can't tell me otherwise, dude. He make false accusations against a rapper who's way more popular than him, so he could get
False
some of his-
accusation. Oh, the
Call
PDF
him a
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
talking
what?
about Drake.
Like, that's okay now? We can just accuse people of heinous crimes with no evidence and
it's
win Grammys for that?
It was fucked up. That was fucked up.
I hate this culture. I hate that part of culture.
That was fucked. Well, you know what? He insinuated it like a motherfucker though.
Drake insinuated a rap battle. Did he insinuate? What's that?
No, but I'm saying like it was like because he literally, he was definitely insinuating that he was a PDF. You know what I'm saying?
Drake was?
No. Kendrick was. What you're saying, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. Like
he didn't insinuate. He literally called him one. He goes, certified lover boy, certified.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I said he's insinuating. He did not say, Drake, you are a pedophile.
Hey Drake, I heard you like him young, and then
that's insinuate. That's why I say insinuate like a motherfucker.
Certified Lover Boy is the name of a Drake album.
For sure. That's because hip hop. So now what you're saying is, let's say if somebody
you're acting like you're Kendrick's lawyer in the trial.
I'm not. No, what I'm saying. No. What I'm saying is, he insinuated like a motherfucker, which means he did say it, but he did not outright call him a pedophile. You know where you have to legally say, oh, somebody did something, and you got to say allegedly afterwards?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
well, say allegedly, and also, even if he did, he's making a hit. You think the general the idiot public has any kind of, they can see any kind of nuance?
The shit was,
no.
But what I'm saying
There's people out there who actually think Drake is a PDF file because of this bullshit, fake, false accusations. Like, I'm not even that much of a Drake fan. I'm not saying this as a Drake fan. I'm saying this as a justice fan. I'm a fan of justice. I'm a fan of...
Hey, listen, dog. Okay, sorry, go ahead. You're a fan of justice?
I'm a fan of, like, court trial. Like, actually have, a legal system where you get to address heinous accusations, and if they turn out to be false, then the other person... that other person should go to jail. Personally, I think that.
Oh, that accuses them?
They should go to jail for the same crime they're false accusing the person of.
Especially like a rapist. If somebody claims that somebody raped them and nothing like that happened, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's way.
But a rap song by insinuating like a motherfucker. So hold on. I don't
like the culture. I just don't like the whole culture it spreads. I think it's bullshit.
So this is very interesting. So Keith said he don't like the culture it spreads to just outright call somebody,
and you get rewarded for that.
You get rewarded for it, yeah.
Grammys,
because it is fucked up. Calling somebody a snitch, that's something that goes on in the culture too. Keith, I'm agreeing with you. All right, but this is where it gets really gray. All right, he did not outright call, and this is why this is rap. It's a play on words. Okay, all right. So yeah, we all know he's calling him a pedophile, like for sure. And that's why it's a fucked up move on Kendrick Lamar's behalf, because he knew that obviously, like, that, come on, dude, there's no real evidence of him to call him a pedophile. Like, that's out of line. But why the fuck is Drake punk ass texting a little girl, bro? And that's, go back to Keith saying he doesn't like that about the culture. But the thing is the culture survives regardless of how polarizing, how big an artist is, like Drake.
What do you mean Drake is texting a little girl?
He was texting a girl from fucking Stranger Things. I don't know what the little girl name was. What? Yes, he was texting a little girl, bro. He was saying like, oh, hey, how have you been? Let me know if you ever need to talk to me. Yes, there's evidence of it. And Kendrick Lamar got the information. So that's why he was insinuating like a motherfucker, bro. So that's why it wasn't like Kendrick Lamar actually said, oh, yeah, look, you are a pedophile. He had a play on words. And if somebody heard that music and they said, oh, this is a diss on Drake. Oh, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, why did he call him a pedophile? Like, he didn't call Drake a pedophile. He said certified lover boy. Oh, he had a song called Oh, he's a pedophile. You feel me? That's why, legally, I am kind of sound like Drake's lawyer. I am kind of
Kendrick's lawyer.
Kendrick's lawyer. I am kind of sound like Kendrick's lawyer.
I'm Drake's lawyer, by the way.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. So when it comes to so this is why and Drake is still gonna win because why? Because white people buy his music, bro. All right, white
He
girls
makes
buy his
better
music.
music.
He makes dope music. He does make. I can't say better. Better is this. Is completely.
I'm gonna sound
objective.
like an alien. I'm gonna pretend like I'm smart. Like,
So Drake, he got into the culture. All right, he didn't understand the culture, and he got fucked over, dude. He's walking around with YG, you know, throwing up, saying gang shit, this and that, hanging out with Future in the trenches, talking gang this, gang that, talking about, oh, I'm with this bitch with a big booty in the club, blah, 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 blah.
well, he is.
Yeah, but he's impregnating white bitches, white hoes. You feel what I'm saying? Drake is 100% culture vulture, and it's okay. You feel what I'm saying? But in hip hop, that's how you get ate the fuck up, bro. And Drake got ate up. It was cheap for Kendrick to call him, you know, how he came about. And I'm not even. I wasn't a Kendrick fan, but those diss tracks were fucking hot, bro. Those diss tracks were hot, Keith. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, it was a good beat. That's because
It was hot. I'm not a Drake fan.
Oh, there's a pun. Oh, he said an A minor. Oh, you get it? It's a double entendre.
No, he didn't say A minor. He said A minor.
Yeah, and then when he performs it live, he doesn't even say the lyric. He expects the audience to do it for him.
And the audience did it, bro. How fucking
Okay.
dope is that?
Okay, okay, here's what a real revolutionary would do when you're performing that song on the Super Bowl, right? Okay, calling out Drake a culture vulture. Oh, that's revolution. Is it? You know who was at that Super Bowl? Donald Trump. Somebody who actually has been like in court for that kind of child molesting stuff, right? In court, he was accused of that.
I don't think he was ever accused of molesting a child. I think he was accused of fucking a bitch that was on his payroll, and he was paying her some.
No, but he lost some kind of case, some kind of sexual assault case. He lost.
Was it a minor?
I don't know if it was a minor.
I don't think it's a minor, brother. Yeah, I don't think it's a minor.
Now I'm doing the same.
Yeah, bro. You going all in, bro. God damn. This guy keeps. It's not worth it.
Okay, I recognize I'm wrong. I understand. That was my bad. I'm just as bad as Kendrick Lamar. I was just as much of a piece of shit.
You are Kendrick Lamar
right there. You're right.
You know at the end of Malcolm X,
No,
I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. You are Kendrick Lamar, man.
All right. But okay, here's what I'm saying. You have that guy there who, you know, that there's rumors about that going on. Here's what a real revolutionary would do. You get to that line in that song, you go, certified president, certified pedophile. You know, that's what you say in that line.
Why would you do that? That would be stupid. That ain't no revolutionary.
Instead, he tries to
that
tear
ain't no
down other
revolutionary.
people and
There we
other
go.
artists.
That ain't revolutionary. We got to get real. That's right there. That's the minority American trying to send the black man to be a fucking crash dummy for a cause. For a cause, you know what I'm saying? That is way over his fucking head. Why would he say that?
It is over his head because he's not a revolutionary.
No,
I'm
he's
just
not.
saying what
He's
a
not
real
He's a rapping.
I'm saying what a real revolutionary would do in that situation. Somebody like.
But Kendrick never called himself.
KRS-One,
Kendrick
like,
never called himself a revolutionary. People are calling himself that. You're punishing him for what the masses are calling him.
Okay.
You're that guy in Babylon. You're that guy in Babylon at the bottom of the pyramid.
I am talking to the people.
Throwing orange juice.
I don't think Kendrick is watching this. I'm talking to the people. I'm telling the people why he's not a revolutionary.
That's a good point. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm telling the people why.
Okay.
I don't expect him to do that. I'm just saying if he was a revolutionary, that's what he would do. Because fuck his career, he has a chance to make a statement. That's
but he never said he was a revolutionary, I don't think.
I know, but people seem to think he is. So he's not a real. He's just a clout chasing artist.
He's a clout chasing artist that demolished Drake in one of the greatest battles in hip hop.
Yeah, he's good at
You know what I'm saying? Drake just did not understand the rules. Drake thought that he can go, all right, who's the flashiest, livest, strongest nigga in town? Okay, get on a track with me. Oh, let's do a song. Okay, let me go to Georgia. Who's the flashiest, livest, shiniest nigga in town? Oh, let's do a track. Did you know what he did to I Love Mannequin, the gay kid? I mean, he was obviously living as if he was a heterosexual, and he just got embarrassed. On a Tuesday, he kind of Drake remixed that song, and I'm gonna have you guys do the research on that situation. He just totally demolished this little homosexual, confused weakling. Okay,
Drake did. Yeah,
he kind of. Well, dude probably took advantage of himself because he's probably a dummy or whatever. He obviously, but it was some situation that happened with him signing to Drake's company, and Drake just pretty much just ghosted him. And when I don't know if he ghosted him when he figured out he was a fruit pop. He kind of ghosted him, and it was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Instead of he could do a fruit pop song. Hey, come on, let's do it. We're gonna do a gay song. Come on, nigga.
But Drake is homophobic?
I don't know. It was kind of insinuated from the last information I saw. I haven't saw the information. This is old Drake. This is like 2013 shit. You know what I'm saying? But Drake in my eyes is a culture vulture. He acts like he is, my thing is he does these songs as if he like big booty stripping bitches, black bitches that are paying for their kids in clubs and shit like that. But
that's what he does. He goes to clubs and
he goes to clubs. Absolutely. But from the hip hop standpoint, you gotta live what you're talking about at the end of the day. You have to be some sort of. And Kendrick Lamar was criticized for being a little more turned up and quote unquote gangster in this rap battle. He was criticized for that, for coming out of his lane and being a little more rugged. You know what I'm saying? And I do see that, which is why, I'm not really a big Kendrick Lamar fan either. I'm just being objective. But I'm being objective towards Drake right now. So with Drake, bro, what Drake fucked up at is Drake, he does not really live in the hip hop lifestyle. He's acting like he's living in the lifestyle. Like if you're talking about young black bitches in clubs and fucking like, oh, you turning up with them and shit, you knock them up, bro. You don't knock up no flat booty ass white bitch, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he did. Nothing but white bitches. This nigga has nothing but white hoes. Really? So you come, yes, bro. So you come fuck with the culture, quote unquote, the culture. And you rap about it, and you're rapping about it. You act like you're with Serena Williams because you're rapping about big booty black bitches. So now,
didn't he date Serena Williams?
Allegedly, who knows, man? Everybody, who knows, man? Who knows if he's really dusting those cheeks off? Who knows if he was really being genuine? Because that's what we listen. That's why I listen to hip hop.
So you think Drake isn't actually attracted to black women?
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because if he was attracted to black women, he would have knocked one up. Period. Point blank. Period. I'm sorry, bro. You would have knocked one up. If you're a player, if you're a black dude, like if you're a black dude, bro, because you're obviously knocking up. Like let's say if you're knocking.
Well, he doesn't have that many kids. He has like one kid, right? I
think he has one or two. Let's figure it out.
So he has one kid. So it's not like he's knocking up a bunch of women. He's probably really careful.
Let's see. Really careful? You're a hip hop artist. Why the fuck are you careful?
I mean,
unless you get married. Now get married, have your wife.
No, I mean he probably uses. Yeah, but why would you use a condom?
Like you talking all this big willy shit, bro. You feel me? Like I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe it. You talking all this big willy shit and you knocking up lame bitches, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, he doesn't even write his own lyrics.
What? Why am I even talking about Drake then? He doesn't even write his own fucking lyrics, bro.
I'm not defending him as an artist. I'm just saying it's not right to make false accusations on people.
Let's act as a investigative reporter and do a deep dive on the artist Drake. And let's figure out how many kids.
You're asking ChatGPT? You could ask Google.
I want to ask ChatGPT. What's wrong with asking ChatGPT, man? What do you have against asking ChatGPT, bro?
Because you could just Google Drake. You could Google 4 letters and see how many kids he has. Why are they giving you so much information?
Because it's ChatGPT, bro. I want to know everything, bro. Yeah, you're right. He only got one kid.
Yeah.
Drake only got one kid. My bad. I thought he had like two kids or whatever. So Drake, man, your next baby mom better be a black bitch, bro. You feel me? A Caribbean bitch or something, nigga.
Yeah.
You or something.
What if he got a vasectomy?
Nah, bro. Why get it?
Rappers?
No, rappers don't. You don't get no fucking vasectomy, bro.
Really?
No, hell no. Hell no.
You think you would get a vasectomy if you're a rapper? Because
that's very interesting. Because I want to know how many rappers have a vasectomy. I'm thinking very small amount would get a vasectomy.
Really? Yeah,
It depends on it.
it's-
Definitely not a rapper, but maybe like an athlete for sure.
I bet an athlete.
Because a bitch be like, oh hell no,
Right.
cut that shit. You feel me? Because that hell yeah. But
What, cut the
but a
condom or something?
rapper, huh?
You're saying cut the condom?
No, cut your fucking testicles or cut your sperm shit so you won't get a bitch pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they go hard on that. Hell yeah. But a rapper, I don't think a lot of rappers got a vasectomy. I think they're too egotistical.
Yeah.
I think they're
can
too
see that.
egotistical. They can't.
Yeah, you can't mess with my nuts.
Yeah, I got 4 kids, man, and I got fucking. My mom told me, "Are you gonna get a vasectomy?" I kind of don't want to, but I think I should. But I don't want to.
You don't want to because you're afraid they'll make a mistake and cut off your.
Nah, hell no. I don't want to get. I want to be fucking dangerous out here, bro. You
like
feel me?
the-
If I get
you like
by,
the thrill of,
yeah,
like,
bro.
like-
Think about if your bitch was looking at you, right, and she said, "Oh, you got a vasectomy." It's like, God damn, you're like not even like, okay, yeah, you can go to Palm Springs, or you can go to Tahiti, you can go to
What?
go ahead, whatever.
That sounds awesome. What do you mean?
Yeah, but still, bro, yeah, it does sound awesome. You're right.
You go
You
anywhere
go
you
anywhere,
want.
yeah. I know, yeah, that does sound awesome.
Wait, but you're saying if you don't have a vasectomy, you.
I feel like your wife is not going to really care about you. She's not like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? She's going to be like, oh, what the fuck is he doing? You know, no, but that does sound awesome. If you got, especially you got a controlling bitch, which
Yeah.
usually that's what dudes do. If they got a controlling bitch, they get a vasectomy.
But I don't think that the wife is worried that they're gonna impregnate somebody. I think they're worried that they're gonna cheat on them if they're controlling like that. I mean, maybe they're worried about both. But
I think a controlling woman at that point, especially if their guy's a tycoon, like an athlete or something,
yeah.
they're gonna more so worry about them impregnating another woman above cheating. They ain't gonna trip over cheating
they're
too
not
much.
gonna, okay.
You know, just as long as they be respectful and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because I could see a controlling woman being like, "What are you getting a vasectomy and going to Tahiti for?"
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like,
But
I'm
man,
not-
fuck you, bitch. I should have got a vasectomy anyways. If I can't cheat.
I don't think I have to. I don't think my jizz works personally.
You think so?
I don't think because I feel like I would have had a scare at some point in my life, right?
Have you nutted in? You nutted in a bitch and nothing happened?
I've been a very
pull it out?
irresponsible person. Like, I don't even remember half the sex I've had. So
You just woke up with semen on your leg. Semen on a bitch leg.
I've woken up.
Oh, shit, what
with
happened?
I've woken up with a condom on me, and like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith, I'm so glad you stopped drinking, bro. Seriously, bro. Did I tell you that African people and Indian people especially, is really bad, like even worse on the liver.
That's what you were saying last week. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think I might be done
Yeah.
for good. I
Yeah.
have no desire to drink.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm like 1 year. Let's see. In 4 days, I'll be 1 year no alcohol.
Yeah. Shout out Keith for being 1 year sober. Keith was a wild boy.
It's really.
Keith was pulling his. Trust me, man.
No. It was
I can't
like
say
I was pulling some wild stuff.
You was pulling some wild stuff.
some
Okay.
wild stuff.
He was a wild boy. I tell you. Maybe at our live show, I gotta be real, bro. I'm a real nigga, man. At our live show, when we do a live show.
Oh yeah, well we will do live. Yeah,
We should do our first live show in Colorado, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm down. I'm going to Colorado next month. I'm doing a disco biscuits run in Colorado, but I also have some extra.
We should do our first live show in either LA or Colorado.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck the Bay Area. Sorry, Bay Area. But
We should do a live trade on there too.
with Bay Area, when I think of the Bay Area, I just think of a big ass pussy that's just super loose. You know what I'm saying?
No, what do you mean?
It's just like a big, like it's just because everybody, the Bay Area has more billionaires than any other major city.
Right.
I'm almost 100% sure. You guys eat me up if you want, but if it's not the first city, it's the second city. But I'm pretty sure it's the first.
Yeah, I bet because of all the tech.
Yeah, and the Bay Area is a very, very small place.
Mm-hmm.
Very small place. But we have so many really large people. I'm talking about large industry people, where it's in tech, producer people. There's a lot of people don't really know this, or this isn't something that people talk about a lot. There's a lot of Hollywood people in the Bay Area, up in Napa, up in the Fairfield area. There's a small city right outside of Cordelia, which is right next to Fairfield. There's a tech city being built. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's a few. I know a few Hollywood people. I'm talking. When I say Hollywood people, I'm talking about people that make millions of dollars a year editing videos, fucking being camera people and shit. Those kind of Hollywood people.
Wow.
Okay, so that's why I say Bay Area is just a big pussy, just because it's like a big. Think of the people, the type of people that are coming to the Bay Area, and this is kind of what happened in the '70s when all of the African American people shipped over from like the army and stuff, and they were like, "Oh shit, this is a cool ass fucking town." So all the players from Philadelphia, the players from Brooklyn, the players from Georgia, the players from Detroit, literally all came to the Bay Area, and it was like, "Oh shit," the people that seen it, because when you see what the Bay Area offers, it's like everybody's not gonna fucking see it. So only the creme de la creme are gonna fucking come into the Bay Area and stay, especially at that time. So that's why the Bay Area was just like a magical place politically. A lot of different things happened, socially, not just with Black Panthers, but with the fucking White Panthers. I don't know if people heard about that. It was a fucking white sect, a white only sect of the Black Panthers. They went up to Oregon. You feel what I'm saying? But this is real American shit, because a sect of their situation became racist. Okay, so if you go to like the KKK and shit and where their LLC is, it's in fucking Oregon, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
KKK.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So where was I going with this fucking shit? Oh yeah. So Barry being a big ass pussy, that's like hecka loose, because the caliber of people that come here, man, it's like because
So you're saying loose pussy is good?
I'm saying, well, it just depends on what kind of guy you are. It depends on what kind of fucker you are, To some people, loose pussy's damn good. Other people's like, I don't know loose pussy, I love the Bay Area. Good weather, amazing food, restaurants for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You can hit some cuts and find some really dope shit for reasonable prices in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Microclimates, like in San Francisco, we were laughing.
Oh, yeah.
What, we're in fucking June. Yeah. It hasn't been a day above 78 degrees.
We're in July. Yeah.
We're in July. It hasn't been a day above 78 degrees yet.
It's cold.
In the middle of July.
I'm like wearing my beanie out. It's cold.
You go 15 miles north, okay? It's fucking 85 degrees every single day.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. 85, 90 degrees. You go to Concord, Dublin. Yeah, fucking 95, 100 degrees some days. For sure.
I gotta get out of the city a little more, I think.
Yeah, dude. So if we do a show, it can't be in the Bay Area because it's a big ass pussy, man. This is a city. You don't do a show in the city, bro. To film it and shit, and to because of course we do a show, you gotta film it, you gotta cut it up, and
You don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, I'll say Houston. I'll say like Austin, Denver, or motherfucking like LA, somewhere in LA, or if you do a live show.
We're doing it. We're doing a tour. We don't have any dates planned yet, but
because we're booked up doing other shit, man.
We're doing other shit. We gotta get our own crypto.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of plans, but I think we'll be able to make our own crypto pretty easily now that I know how to use Claude Code.
You know how to use Claude? I was gonna ask you how's it been going with because Keith.
I'm getting more into the vibe coding, is what the kids are calling it.
It's funny you say that, Keith. All right, so I'm about to play something. I went to Caffeine AI demo in the Dog Patch Studios in San Francisco, and I'm gonna play a little snippet. I wanted to live stream Keith, but he was watching Superman.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good, bro. But it's all good. But listen to this.
And the assumptions were, it's always going to be mistakes. And so now all of a sudden, because it's always going to be mistakes, you've suddenly got an efficiency at the front end by virtue of like resolving those problems. So I
What's your message to the vibe coders?
Because it can still feel like that's what you're doing, right?
What is he saying?
So, as I said this morning, these different paradigms are going to coexist. So
Anyway,
I can't tell what the fuck
you
he's
can't
saying.
tell him,
I
Sam.
hate that accent.
My bad, you guys. I hate that accent. He's a Swedish guy. Internet Computer Protocol is a Swedish company, but that was Dominic. He's not the CEO anymore, but he's a chief something. He's one of the high guys in the company, Definity, behind Internet Computer Protocol. He was talking about vibe coding, all right, and he kind of laughed at it, almost kind of like how you explain bro when they throw the bro in it, because he was like, oh, I guess I'm kind of a vibe coder now, because he comes from real coding culture.
Yeah.
And what he was explaining was that 50% of coders are now vibe coders, where they don't. And a vibe coder is a coder that they're not like a traditional coder. Okay,
Yeah,
they
like
do
me, I don't know if you have to, if it's a prerequisite to not have any coding knowledge, but yeah, like for me, I thought Python was a snake. You know what I mean? I don't know anything about coding, and but I'm writing all these programs. I'm creating a database with all my data and stuff. You know, that's why I'm like, hey, come on, let's not trash the PDF file, because I'm building a database with, like, you know, I'm parsing data from PDF files sometimes, and, like, you know, a lot of times academic research papers they put it in PDF format. PDF.
So you actually read academic research papers?
I don't read it, but I put it through the AI to train the AI to read it. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Because you can train the AI on that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah,
so then
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
And when you ask it questions, and it quotes back the academic, if that's the type of stuff you're trying to do.
So that's why I get it now. Because I was like, you know, Keith, you know, I'm over here at this Caffeine AI event, just networking, just talking shit, you know. But I do like to do that. That's actually what I like to do anyways.
Should've gone to that.
That's what I like to do. But Keith was like, why the fuck do we need a developer? I'm doing it, you know? And I'm glad to hear that you're making progress.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to ask you that.
I'm learning a bunch of stuff. It's all about the prompts, and it's all about like the they call it Claude files or Klein code files, where it's like the kind of context.
Yeah.
You know, so if you have that set up right, and you can even have AI write a prompt for another AI for you, you know. So as long as you're prompting it right and putting all that
it's all in the prompt.
memory, it's the prompt, and then there's some specific files you can put in that they always refer to. So, you know, throughout sessions or whatever, it'll always refer to that kind of. So in mine, I have a very, like, I just got this off various GitHub pages, but you know, I it's like almost I have a program controlling the AI just from like how it's the rules that it has to follow. So that's the latest stuff I've been doing with that, and yeah, I'm not, you know, eventually right now I'm just building a database, and then eventually, you know, I'll just be able to be able to ask the database, like, hey, how much money did I spend seeing the Disco Biscuits in 2023? And it'll do all of the hotels, flights, concert tickets. That's my goal, because I'm also uploading all my financial documents to the database and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, it builds a database, and then I'll be able to use language model.
Are other people going to be able to use this? Or is this just for you?
Well, the database is just me, but I think eventually I could make it so that somebody would just have to have a folder on their computer with all of the database they want to train their AI, and then mine will already be programmed to do that, and then I'll just give them the AI thing, and then they just build that folder on their computer, and then have the AI process it or whatever. But we're not there yet at all. And I might not even get to that use, because that was my original use case. But now I'm finding out that there's already stuff like that already built, you know, where you can like kind of have multiple AIs working together, and there's like, you know, Klein code on VS Studios, like does that. So I kind of have but there's still use cases for me. Like I'm going to use it to build trading robots. That's the main thing I want to do is build a trading robot. But right now I'm building the database, and the market data is also part of that database. So like old market data that I've pulled to like back test different trading robots that I'm building, that's all part of my database that I'm building also. Okay. So I'm subscribing for market data so I could do all this, but I'm thinking after a couple months I'll just stop subscribing to market data. I'll have enough downloaded so I could just like do back tests with that, because I'm just building a bunch of trading. I'm trying to build a successful trading robot, day trading robot, and it's harder than it sounds. But if you do it right, you get a money machine, right? You basically yeah.
And that's what we want is a money machine, man.
Right, I could give it to my friends.
Yeah, man.
So that's what I'm trying to do, but it's very slow going that part. I have some bots built, but they haven't taken any trades yet. I guess the parameters are too tight or whatever. And I'm not taking it on real account. Obviously, I'm trading the paper money accounts on those as well. Man, I feel so bad that I had to like tell people that this was a paper trading account. I mean, they can see if anybody knows trading view, they'll be able to know it's a paper trading. But like, it feels cooler to think that you're actually doing it with real money. You know what I mean?
Woo! XRP's at $3.60. Damn. 62 cents. Damn. We are pumping. XRP's pumping. All-time high.
Really? That's all-time high?
For sure. All-time high.
Nice.
We're going up. That's crazy. So,
let's see if I can search XRP.
So, today is July 17th, 2025. I just want to throw that in there.
Oh, this is the market
History
cap.
is being made. This is crazy.
This is XRP market cap. Let's see XRP.
That's right, baby.
XRP US dollar. Okay.
Oh shit, I'm connected to your Wi-Fi.
361. Wow.
Yeah, all-time high, man.
Should we buy some XRP to hold on?
Can we buy XRP?
Yeah, I think
do
so.
we do we want to do?
Were we not able to?
Do we want to do it at an all-time high?
Oh yeah, you can buy it.
We can.
Yeah.
How much do we have?
I just bought one, but should we buy like 1,000?
Yeah, why not?
Buy 1,000 at all-time highs. All right. Let me switch that back so when I'm day trading, I don't accidentally buy 1,000 NASDAQ.
Now, if China, you better not invade Taiwan.
What?
If China invades Taiwan, this shit is all crashing.
If China invades Taiwan, XRP crashes?
I think the whole market would crash. What you think if a war happens? Because that will escalate a lot, allegedly. When a real full-fledged war is going on, does the market crash or does it go up?
Well, the war broke out between like.
No, I'm talking about like when like the World War fucking.
Oh, I think the markets went up in World War II.
They went up during. Did it happen during it or afterwards when the market started moving again?
Let's you know what, we can actually see.
My bad, man. I didn't mean to.
Well, let's just look at the chart. We don't even have to ask an AI. We can just literally. That's what I love about.
Yeah.
That's what I love about S&P 500 is it's got years and years of data, so we can go back to. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm looking at the 1 minute chart.
Let's see. So when did World War II? Let's see when the World War.
Let's look at the.
Let's see when. Let me get the exact date.
World War II happened in 1943 or something?
Did America enter World War II?
1938, I think. What year?
1941.
1940. I was 3 years off.
December.
All right, 1941. Right,
wow.
So go back to 1940.
Was that the S&P?
Yeah. So top 500 companies in the
during the World War
market. 1941 is right.
So we are looking at the top 500 companies during World War I.
All right.
1941.
So 1941, the market closed at what, $8.69. Imagine just buying shit back then. $8.69.
Yeah, if you
for the
worked,
S&P 500.
yeah, if you worked all day for fucking 37 cents.
Yeah, I know. So ridiculous, right? Okay, but then yeah, back when the dollar actually had value.
Right.
So in 41 it was like, what did it close at? 870, all right? So what year did it end? What year did the
What year did it end?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cuz that way we can
What year did World War II end for the United States? May 1945.
Okay, so in 1945 the market was closed at 1736. So yeah, the market doubled in the time US was in World War II.
So it doubled. Okay.
100% increase.
Okay.
So there you have it. Wars is good for business. So all these people who are like, oh, all these wars happening, I'm gonna short the market. Yeah, that might work as soon as the news comes out, but long term,
Not a good choice, huh?
War is good for the market, baby. I mean, I think that's disgusting, and it's, it's bullshit that some CEO basically who bribing our politicians gets to control whether thousands of people die. But yeah, that's how the world we live in.
That's the world we live in. That's why you guys should invest in digital assets, God damn it. Because hey man, somebody has to profit from this bullshit, right?
Yeah, why should all the war profiteers be evil people? Like, why can't I also be a war profiteer? Why do I have too much morals to own Palantir stock? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I do. Well, should we call it on that depressing note?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, hey, that was another episode of Digital Asset Junkies. Thank you for being. I think that was a great episode.
That was a great
let's
episode.
Just end it on a high note.
That was a great
Unless
episode.
let's just end it on a high note. We've been doing it. Yeah, I want to show you some stuff too. All right,
guys, please go to my X account, DeFi Daryus, and please go to YouTube, Digital Asset Junkie TV. You guys, thank you so much.